Hello and welcome to the Natural Ones. Here on the show we play Dungeons and Dragons, and we're just going to kind of jump right into it because we don't have anything else to say.
Right.
So,
got it on the first try.
you've all been climbing through this tower, the grand estate of the Queen Dristal of Bobasia, and you have just entered her private library, where Kalenth, who was raised by the Queen, has said that they believe that there was something in this library worth searching for. They didn't really want to spend a lot of time in this room, but they wanted to. They just knew that there were there were always times where she randomly went to the library and wouldn't be seen for hours on end and all these other things, and so they wanted to search for it. And between I believe it was Liam and Kalenth, they were able to find the this mechanism that would remove one of the bookshelves to this longer little hallway that ended with this tapestry of the three lords of Mirkul,
Bane and Ball.
Bane and Ball, who are
Darkness in the ball.
well, I punch Ball in the darkness, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. Where the sun don't shine.
Basically.
Got it.
Yeah. The tapestry itself is the three lords kind of destroying the planet of Lorethia in their own kind of way, in their own tactics. And at the foot of that tapestry on the wall was a basin, this sort of like pedestal basin, this very intricately carved stone with reliefs of the three lords as well and their symbols. And it's identical to one that you guys have experienced in the tower that held Kalenth in one of the rooms, except the difference being the basin from that room, when you cut your hands and poured the blood into it, it actually it kept sinking in, and it was never actually filling up the basin, whereas this one is full currently of blood. There is also a desk to the side with a little journal, kind of like a small leather-bound journal, and that is where we left it last time. So we will open from there, with Kalenth being inside, and I would have imagined Liam being right next to him went in, but nobody else had described themselves going in, so at this current moment, Nameless Panther, Philip, Sitlali, Pangolin are outside.
I think I'd go in.
You'd still be able to see
Okay.
the hallway, the tapestry at the end. It's only about 20 feet, but effectively you're still like out on the edge. But you go ahead and step in as well.
It's like peek down at the basin. What a relief.
Oh. What do you mean?
No, it's just a really intricate relief. Carving.
We're gonna move on.
Kalenth, we saw a very similar setup in the tower where we found you. Do you know anything about the connection between this and that, or?
No. Look, I was able to leave my room sometimes, but it wasn't ever really expressly possible to always direct where I was going.
And so, your implication is that this was probably here back when you lived here.
I just always knew that she had a secret place. That's it. So I would assume in some fashion, yes. Strange.
So, do you think she's still working with the Raven Queen, or do you think she's turned on her? These guys aren't exactly on great terms with the Three Sisters.
Yes. She is potentially the most duplicitous person I have ever met in my life. That says a lot. So I wouldn't put it past her to side. There is a reason.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There is a reason. I remember once she enacted transcript of a deal with the Lunarian Isles, which culminated in enslaving many of their people, and then paying for the mercenaries that would free them. Indenturing them to in a different way. Not actually bound into slavery, but into something, what's the word, docile. And enraptured with the idea of working for your savior.
Okay. Well, either way, we've kind of just learned that we're likely dealing with more gods than we initially thought.
Oh boy, my favorite.
You know, you might like settling the score with this one at least.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the journal while they're. I just want them to finish their moment.
As you kind of approach the journal, and as you touch it, can you go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw?
I can.
Kalentha, like, as you just like immediately, like,
Is
as
she
you,
still within 10 feet?
did you walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he walked up to the bowl.
So when I looked down
You
at the
made a
basin, I
relief
was just
joke.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm the only one.
Yeah, yeah, within 10 feet. Yeah, you get your +5.
23.
All right. As you, there is this rush through your whole body, like when you touch the outside of an outlet, and it's like a live wire kind of a feeling, just like throughout your entire body. You don't feel any pain after that, but you definitely get the feeling of you are very adept at this point at, or not, I wouldn't say very adept, sorry. You are adept at least at the meditation that Dolora has guided you through in the Expanse and all these other kind of moments, and you understand the separation of the soul and the body and the mind, and that was exactly what it was just attempting to do. It was as if it was ripping the essence from you. And Kalentha says, "Oh, refrain from that, please, before we have a moment to... Just give me a moment."
I was just about to do that exact same thing, so. Oh.
So I have to go into Kalentha.
Better me than you, I guess.
Sure, I don't know why, but I'm going to agree.
Trust me.
No, it
Should
was
just have
a,
Pangolin do it. He doesn't have a soul.
It's
was
true.
a
Doesn't.
No.
Okay.
it was
Not
at
yet.
least something worth attempting. Don't kid yourself on that one. That was, yes. He kind of takes the box out, and they say, "No, it's, can at least. Do we think this is worth it?"
None of us would know that as much as you would.
It's, if nothing else, it's suspicious that it's here, and I doubt it's only a trap.
And it might explain who she's working with. Or for.
Alright. And he, they operate the box, put their hand out, and you recognize the spell as, I guess you would, no, actually, no, you would, yeah, it's like a dispel. I can't remember if you have it, that's what I'm trying to say.
I have Dispel Magic.
Okay, great. Then
Thank
you do recognize,
All three of us.
All
do?
three of us do.
yeah, you do recognize the magic as sort of like fading from that area. Looks to you again. Says, should be fine.
Thank you.
You grab the book, opening it up. It is unintelligible. It's written in a language that doesn't form into anything that you recognize as language.
Oh.
And it has to be for me to understand it, like with my
You
ability.
do
it has
understand
to be the
spoken
light. I
language,
was gonna
it's
say it
not-
has to
not-
be spoken.
yeah,
right?
yeah, not
just
written.
to clarify.
No, that was good.
What if I read it out loud?
You can't read it, it's unintelligible.
Can I walk over? I can see what they're doing, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're only 20 feet away. It's not even that like quiet of a conversation.
What are you trying to do? What does it say?
I don't know. I can't read it.
Do you think I can also hold it, or do I have? What is that okay?
No, it should be the magic stone.
I grab it from you.
Wasn't
I will
simple either.
cast comprehend language. What says I also understand any written language that I see,
Mhm.
but must be touching the surface within of it written. I have to take at least 1 minute to read it. It doesn't say any known written language. It just says any written language. That is
Yeah.
literally the verbiage.
She's
so
got you dead to
I-
rights, dude.
Just
Yeah.
making sure that
This
that
is
is known.
Hey, she's casting a spell for it. I don't care.
No, I'm wasting one of my feet.
Oh.
It's one of, it's
You
is
already
that,
lost
is that
two
from
fingers.
Is
I
that
know.
from
Yeah. It's not a misty step.
Ah, nice. Okay, so I took away Misty Step. Got it.
No, I still have
No, I
misty
know. I
step.
figured. I'm sorry.
You got to wait. You get both of those?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
But those are long rest.
Long rest.
abilities,
That's
I
it.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't take a spell slot.
Yeah, it's nice. As you kind of take over your like at the end of the casting of the spell, like you press your middle finger to your forehead, and it kind of slowly takes shape. All of these symbols and like there are letters involved as well, but like each letter, there's a couple that you recognize from Elvish as the things like start to morph into something, but it seems more as it all kind of comes together that you get the inkling that it's like some sort of cipher rather than a language of, you know, a culture or of a people or of a creature or anything like that. This was like her own intimate cipher. And as you start reading, taking kind of the minute to be able to actually focus in on it and absorb the knowledge, the passages within are this, like the front of the book at least is kind of the date listed at the top is the 20. Let me double check actually. Come on. Jesus. Leave. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry. It's the 22nd of noon. 985.
Spelled the way we spell the word noon, or spelled
NUN. It's a month.
Yeah, no, I just
In
want
the
for
calendar.
my.
Oh, okay.
And then you said 19.
So 985, which is the year.
985.
And the passages within these like first couple pages are really just a rambling of. It's kind of like you get the essence of someone who desperately wants change, and someone who is constantly fearing upheaval, and it's a personal journal. It is something that is kind of describing exploits in, like, trying to find new ways to traverse the world while also being in disguise, other than just illusions or like changing my face kind of a thing. Attempting to understand the route of the ley lines, and just kind of like being super frustrated all the time and just wanting some easy answers. It's like over and over again, these days and days of journaling. The other note to make of this ink is it is written, it's like this stale red ink. So the book kind of has a very coppery smell. Like, the pages are kind of like crinkled in a way that like this is wet in certain ways.
Can I give it to have Panther smell it and then smell the blood in the basin and see if they match?
He's kind of. He's like, I mean, it's definitely old. I don't know if it would be the same as that's in here. That stench is long gone, but it's certainly something similar.
It's not an altar, it's just a huge inkwell.
I thought maybe she was sacrificing people. He really what I thought.
It's very possible. It just seems like a big pen in it.
That's only within a minute of reading it, by the way. So there's more to the book if you want to spend more time reading it.
I'll go keep watch if she wants to keep reading.
I mean, it depends. Do we want to? Are we in a rush to go? I can keep reading.
Every moment we do spend is one more prepared.
She definitely knows that we're here at this point. We've taken out her assassin, but I'm sure there's more. I'm actually kind of surprised that there haven't been sentries like on every floor here. I'm surprised that any of this is unguarded.
Perhaps they didn't expect an invisible bird.
I do believe that did help us a little bit.
It's one of the first things I'd planned for, but
Well, that's why we took out some of the other defenses.
fair.
It's also possible she's so sure that she's gonna win this that she's just waiting for us.
Either way, it's up to you. I'm just gonna keep watch.
I wouldn't hate if you can try and find any reference to the stone, the Mirror Stone, or the Raven Queen. Looking at the book.
Yeah, anything about the stone she has or the egregore would be.
'Cause I could see not having information about any of those things really, really biting us.
Yeah.
I will read for another minute. Maybe a little bit like a third of the way in. So maybe after she's like gotten really frustrated, maybe she's found it and she's like, I'm not frustrated.
You're like,
Measuring.
All right. Skip to about a third of the way in. It's like 2 months later, right? And the entry begins.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't want to cheat. That's all.
No, I'm pretty sure comprehend languages.
It's 1 hour. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That
I was
was
gonna
1
say
minute.
it lasts for a while.
Okay.
So
I guess you could just bring it with you too.
It's a concentration spell too, so it's like.
Yeah, I'm good.
Or is it just for?
It's
an
not.
hour?
It's just for an hour. Actually.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. I can listen to understand anything. I'm gonna talk to you. Talk to me. Sorry.
Talk to you. Talk to me. Spider Me comes out. I can still understand you. Perfect infiltration machine, Spider Me. So, The entry begins with this kind of
Excuse me.
there is something. There is something I have found. I would love nothing more than to parade it through the streets. But it will be used against me. There's no way it couldn't. I mean, who other than Adelaide would want to... But no. You kind of like want to, and there's like a scribble on that. It says, but no. No. Only I can possess this. Let me get to the next page. Only I can possess this. Only in my hands. But maybe. Nameless?
What?
That's like at the bottom of the page, and as you flip the page, they're empty.
The rest of the book?
Rest of the book. As you're kind of staring at the blank pages, can you give me an intelligence saving throw?
Oh, it's the one thing I'm not good at. Oh no.
She
Oh,
can't
just
guide
kidding.
herself.
Why not?
Because
It would have been too late at this.
A, too late. Guidance doesn't work on saving
Sure,
throws.
that's what I keep
Oh,
it.
yeah. Well, that's why I don't cast spells. This is why I fight.
Um,
I'm just-
intelligence?
Intelligence
19.
saving throw. 19.
Oh, nice.
Wow. That's
Bruh.
pretty good.
I guess I'm actually pretty smart. I have a +4. I thought I was like -2.
As you're kind of like peering into the book, you like pass a few pages, and then you see again written out in that red ink. He's like, "No, I'm talking to you, nameless."
Hello?
You say that out loud.
Yeah.
Do we see it? Can only she comprehend it, or
Only she can comprehend it.
well, we can see?
You can see her looking through the book right now.
Okay.
I just look like a crazy person.
You say,
Hello?
It says, "Been waiting a while. You kind of took your time reading."
I am slow at reading, yes.
It's not a voice either. These are just like the words.
Like Tom Riddle's diary kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, sure. And it's like you have to flip the page to like continue the conversation kind of thing. Like they're like
Oh,
it's already
okay.
like pre-written, as if it was pre-written.
But she's still saying it out loud, so we're like hearing her half the
You're hearing
conversation.
her.
Okay.
If she decides to say it out loud.
You're reading just fine. We're not trying to rush you or anything.
Oh, no, the book is talking to me.
Kalan says, "Put the book down."
No.
I have to go now. Bye.
No.
Go ahead and give me. Yeah, it's still an intelligence saving throw.
14?
You just kind of like. Nope. Can't will your hands to close.
Is everything all right over there?
I just think I want to read it a little, talk a little bit more to it.
Are you?
Is everything okay? I'll come back over.
Kalan says, "Oh, that's right. You weren't near. You didn't get that +5.
I wasn't giving myself +5.
Okay,
That's-
good.
that's-
I
yeah.
thought you were.
No.
So you didn't do it. You were doing it right.
I
just
assumed,
was
yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry
I
about
said I
that.
was gonna go keep.
Because
watch.
usually he almost
Dumbass.
always asks.
Yeah. I
I'm
should've
a
noticed,
I'm a
but-
real asshole about that.
No, you're not a real
No,
asshole.
no, it's
You're
helpful.
good.
Diligence.
Yeah.
Like pangolin.
Diligent asshole.
Maybe
Yeah,
Nicole,
that's
like-
what I would say.
Are those books causing problems again?
Kalan says, "Just don't touch it.
Don't.
Don't.
Okay.
For right now. And the book says, look, there are a lot of things going on right now. But there's only a few people in this room right now who could have any voice into changing that. There's a lot of plans, a lot of years built into this, a lot of desire. And I am a patient man. But know this. Patience has its end. You are rapidly approaching. Consider that. You're approaching the end of his whatever.
Oh.
Thing it's talking, approaching the end of its patience.
Okay.
You're approaching the end. Consider that in these next moments.
Okay.
That was a little easier than I thought.
I'm just saying, okay, I'll consider it.
You'll do it.
Can I try and close the book again?
Yeah. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Nope.
Technically, he has come by
You
you,
get-
so
you
you
get
do
the plus
get the 5.
five.
Yeah.
16!
Can't close it.
What am I doing?
Well, like I said, there are a couple people in this room that could change a lot of work. Maybe they don't leave this room. Go ahead and make me one additional intelligence saving throw.
Same. 16.
To be fair, you could say that was cocked.
I would allow it.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't get a real roll.
Better. How does
No.
11 do ya?
All right. Okay.
Technically, I did math wrong. 13.
Can I see your character sheet, please?
No? It's secret. Why you want to see it? Are you going to curse me again?
No. I hate this guy.
Who this guy is?
It's pain.
How do you know that?
You don't is the
Context-
answer.
Context clues. This is the guy that talked to me a couple sessions ago.
Yeah. Can everyone?
What are you looking at?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Hold on.
I think it says everyone.
Can everyone? Right
No!
next to Nameless, which is everyone, so including Panther.
No.
Please make a Constitution saving throw.
+5 for everybody.
No, I didn't do
Thanks.
that. I'm not using that dice. Use poopy.
Not you.
Alright, +5?
It's a panther.
Oh, Panther. Sorry.
You're not rolling for Panther anymore. Now Tyler is.
Oh, dang it, Clint.
Constitution, you said?
Isn't it?
What? I don't know.
double check, let me
I
double
don't know what you
check. Let me
clicked.
double
It
check.
depends on what you cast.
I really hope so.
I'm pretty sure I know what it was, but
It'd be cool if it was dexterity.
yes. Constitution.
Okay.
I wonder what he has.
13.
28.
18.
Glenn rolled a 1.
Oh, yikes.
He's not having a good time.
No.
If I had just stayed closed the whole time. God damn it.
Oh yeah. So maximum of 4.
+5.
Panther. Yeah.
17.
17. So he just passes. You're the only one who fails.
Good.
Her spell save DC was 17. On a second level Thunder Wave, you do 3d10 or 3d8.
3d8.
Yep.
good news is, since you're all within 10 feet,
19.
this damage is cut in half no matter what.
19 damage to everyone, which becomes 9 damage to those who passed, which then becomes
5.
5 damage to those around him. So you still just take 9, same with Kalenth, and then everybody else takes 5.
How far is the door from where I am?
20 feet.
How far is the door from where Philip is?
You guys are all. It's wide enough that like you guys can kind of stand around each other, but like he's probably like 15 feet from it because you were up by the journal. So everyone, as Nameless, sitting there holding the book, and you guys are, and Kalenth is just kind of like sitting there calculating, and you guys are waiting to see what should be done. She just outright casts a thunderwave spell at a lot of you. Nameless, you begin to run towards the door.
Can I try and drop the book?
Can we touch her?
As Kalenth is like pushed back from the thunder wave, like
Can we touch her?
up against the wall. Yes.
I'm gonna try and tackle.
Me.
I'm gonna try and tackle her.
Okay, that's an opposed grapple check.
Yeah, can
Good thing I'm not strong.
can attack of opportunity? Can attack of
You can use your
opportunity?
acrobatics.
I'm not
Say it again.
proficient in it.
Can attack of opportunity be used for a grapple or no?
No.
Okay,
I
so
would say
I'll
no.
just do
I've never been happier for a natural one.
Let's do plain grapple.
It's strength.
It's athletics.
I thought it was delightful.
Yeah, grappling is athletics.
Oh yikes!
But she gets to use her
5.
acrobatics.
I rolled
Don't worry,
2.
you
What's
did
your
better than me.
1 plus your acrobatics? Okay.
Nice.
Making
Still did
sure.
better than me.
I'm
That's why I
just
said.
making sure. It's a very sloppy grapple. It's like trying to bring her down,
It's
but
slo-
you
it's
are
sloppy,
you
but
are
she's
at least
sloppier.
like holding her in some fashion, very very loosely. It's not a great hold, but she currently still has the book in her hand.
Can we remove the book?
I mean, he already told you yes. Like, just do what you want. You don't
gonna-
have to keep asking questions.
I'm gonna kick the book
okay
out of her hands.
You're gonna kick the book out of her hand? You got it.
I'm not gonna grab it.
Okay.
I'm kicking this
Totally
book
gonna
out of
take
her.
damage from this.
All right, fine. Make an attack roll.
I'm punting this thing out of here. What's the AC on a book?
It's not so
All
much
right,
the
well,
AC
it's
in the book. It's trying to make sure that you're not just kicking your friend.
All right, well it's a 17 on the die, so I'm assuming it's gonna be over a 20, even unarmed. Like
It's just your strength.
just my strength?
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
so
not
that's,
proficient
that's,
in
that's,
kicking.
that's a 20. I've kicked a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but if anyone's proficient in kicking, it's the person across the
point
table
is-
from you.
The point is, it's a 20.
All right.
Anyone should kick.
I can kick a lot of stuff, but it doesn't mean I'm proficient in kicking it. I can still do it shittily.
Many times.
Many
Yeah.
times.
I fear not the man who's master of one
yes.
kick.
With a 20 that does hit her hand,
Ow.
go ahead and give me an intelligence saving throw.
Me or her?
Her.
Okay. +5.
19.
Still in your hand.
A 19 isn't enough?
That's the first thing she rolled. That's the first time. When she rolled her first saving throw, she made a 19. But like you see it like kick her
But
hand.
can I get
hits her
advantage
knee.
because he's grappling me and so I'm weakened?
The grapple condition does not impose disadvantage on stuff like that.
I was going for advantage.
Her mind is too strong for me to kick it out of her hands.
You simply just can't move at the moment you are grappled. Is that Lolly?
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Nameless and I'm gonna apologize profusely, and then I'm gonna try to knock her out
You're gonna what?
Okay.
because
Like-
I assume if maybe like I knock her out, the book will fall out of like.
To knock her out, you'd have to reduce her to 0 hit points with
Oh.
non-lethal blows.
It is true, but
Okay, well then I guess I'll just stun her.
yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I'll use.
Oh, okay, that's why I was like,
Yeah,
what?
Stun
Sorry.
stun is effectively like if you wanted to like, you know, knock someone
Yeah,
out
no,
of commission
I'll
for a
stun
moment.
her and
stun
see.
them.
I'll try the stunning strike. See if that.
Yeah, just try to hit her AC.
Oh no.
God damn it, she got that. You gave her the coddle web. God damn it.
Who knew my
I
book
didn't
was
give
my
her the coddle web.
downfall?
She desperately
I
needed
need
it.
you to-
We spent
I
all our
started
money on
to
coddle
say,
web.
I need you to be very good. Love you, mommy loves you.
Come on, natural 20.
And that's plus my...
Yeah, I mean,
It's an
you're,
attack.
yeah, it's a regular attack, so whatever your unarmed strike is.
22.
You hit me.
Yep.
I
You
don't like
spend
this
a key point
damage.
to
Yeah.
do stun,
Yes.
which means that she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Good thing
16.
I'm definitely cursed. Darn it, 19.
You are not stunned.
I'm so strong when you all hit me. I just want you to know Battle Royale. Where's go?
You're literally the only person that thinks you wouldn't win this. Anyway.
No, I'm saying here we go. It's a Battle Royale. He's giving me what I wanted.
Kalenth, I'm giving you what you want. Kalenth looks like sort of like struggling to get up, and he just says, let's see.
Can I do something while Kalenth is thinking?
What are you asking?
Can I cast Produce Flame on the book in my hand?
You are currently not in control of yourself. So that's what the intelligence saving throws are for.
Oh.
Is to end this effectively possession. So,
I'm Reagan.
Does that count as a condition?
does it? I can't tell you.
All right, hang on. Let me look at the words of a thing.
Let's see.
No, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna try and grab the book from her hands.
You are currently grappling her, so you'd have to stop grappling her to be able to do that.
I have a higher intelligence.
You hold with
saving
what? You
throw.
hold with one hand and then you grab one hand.
Yeah, which would end the grapple.
If you can make attacks on somebody while you're grappling, all right.
Attack's different because you're like you can use your head to while you're grappling someone. I'm trying to say that like
Yeah.
she's currently going like this with the book and trying to keep it so you. Just
I'm
I
gonna
give the
go
rules.
for
You listen to
I'm
them.
gonna go for it.
Would if we like let's say we switched places like I grabbed her while he was like
Well, you've already tried to
No, no,
stun
no, I
her,
know.
so like
yeah.
if he drops the grapple, someone else can still try to grapple her. It's not going to.
No, I
It's
was
not
gonna say
gonna.
like transfer. Do I have
gross.
to do?
Yeah.
No.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and I'll stop grappling and try and grab the book from her hand.
Okay. We will call that an opposed. Honestly, it's another opposed grapple.
All right.
So athletics, and you can use your athletics or your acrobatics,
Acrobatics
whichever one's
is
higher.
good. You're mean. Okay, hires.
You gotta try your hardest.
I'm so sorry. My
What is it?
She rolled
my 6.
13.
I would have lost my shit if you were like 7. Like it's still like the most pathetic grappling of all time.
If you fail your saving throw and then actually use barrage in the appropriate context,
but only against this wave of people. As you grabbing the book and you basically like you press your foot on her and wrench it from her. First off, go ahead and give me an intelligence saving throw.
I assume you're right next to us?
yeah,
You were-
right
Yeah,
there.
for context, like imagine you guys are within 10 feet of Philip until I say otherwise.
Cool.
Am I on top of him, or is he? Is he still like touching me?
It's more like he grabs the book, puts his foot, pushes against you, so like you aren't touching anymore, but like it like you are still like next to each other. He's removed the book from your hands. Why?
I don't
Flash of
think
genius.
it wouldn't make sense roleplay wise. I'm probably still like mind wise. I was gonna cast guidance, but it wouldn't make sense from an RP point.
Correct. You wouldn't have time
Yeah.
to be able to do that, or the wherewithal.
That's more what I'm
necessarily.
thinking. Yeah.
Guidance doesn't do saving throws either.
Yeah.
As I learned when I was dramatically editing
Bless is the saving throw.
I'm
not
using
the-
my last
Oh.
flash of genius.
Got it.
The
Yikes!
last one?
Yep.
Woof.
These books are never read.
I have a
them.
really good idea of how to not get possessed.
Yeah.
So you take 15 points of psychic damage as the book is wrenched from you,
Yikes!
and
Okay.
you were not able to break free. But as it's being like, as it like tears from your hand, you know, like when you have like glue, and it just
Oh, ow.
like that's the feeling as it wrenches from you, and the last thing before you're kind of just like dazed and reeling. The book kind of lets out this like primordial scream.
Oh.
So it's not a saving throw worthy, but it is loud. It fills the entirety of this
like
library.
actually screams, not in my head.
It's like just like throughout the entirety of this library.
It's probably time to get going.
Well,
What was the
23.
23? As you're holding it, you feel this kind of like piercing feeling, like a very small, like something is trying to puncture your skin, and it kind of just like can't push through. So it's kind of like holding spikes at bay. Like at any moment, it could probably just puncture through, but it's not currently.
Just get rid of that thing and let's fucking go.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss it at the wall and then shoot it with my gun.
and when he does that, can I also do produce flame at it?
We need a basilisk fang.
Yeah.
I fucking.
Forgot I had a
Barrage.
gun.
It's not that I forgot you had a gun. It's just like, of all the things to do to a book, I don't think I've ever thought of books haunted. What? Books haunted. Like, Jesus. I will make you make an attack roll against it, or your produce flame won't need an attack as you like at this gun as you dear sister this book on the ground, and as you produce flame to like after the two things go off and the smoke kind of clears a little bit, book still just sits there.
Don't like books. We need to go immediately. This was a mistake.
Let's get out of here. I mean, let's get out of here. Sorry.
Yeah. Are you?
Let's go.
Are you?
Yes.
That didn't actually tell me anything.
I buy it.
Honestly, though, it's like completely. It's Kalentz is like, I believe it.
Anybody possessing her would have tried harder.
So me, such nameless. Wow.
Okay. And Kalentz says, yes, I believe moving away from the spawn now is good.
Yeah. So what was that about? As
You
we
guys are
hustle.
pushing- yeah,
As
you
we hustle
through the top floor of the second level of this library.
So what was
Moving down the stairs, and there is a pathway up. Just so you know. So I'm saying you're moving up that pathway. It's kind of like a winding stair. It's a little bit longer than the past ones you guys have gone up, but you're still simply getting up only one floor. Continue.
So we're taking what was that about?
I don't know. I was possessed by a book.
Anything particularly anything you learned? Anything?
They wanted me to kill one of you. Or some of you. Apparently only some of you are worthy of change. That was mean, I'm sorry.
We have to not let this information divide us.
Did it say who?
No. I assume it meant Clem. but-
Yeah, I would glance at Glenn.
Do you,
Like,
do you think it was the queen? What was?
I don't know. I don't know. It never said, hey, I'm blah.
Okay. All right.
Just that it has short patience.
That could be anyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't think I was possessing you through a book, but that sounds like me.
What are the odds that this means that the queen is actually being possessed as well?
It's unlikely.
Okay.
Well, I just mean there's a little bit too many unknowns and a little bit too many coincidences.
She's not holding the book.
Yeah.
No, I must stop being possessed when she let go of the book.
Yeah. I think we need to stop doing anything other than just taking care of the thing we came here to take care of.
Just do some
Stuff
murders.
just keeps going wrong whenever we do anything else.
I suppose, but
How high up are we from, like, the books? Or are there books around us?
Well, the library is pretty full of books all around.
We're on the second floor of the library.
Yeah.
Are there more floors up of the library?
No, the library is just these two. Again, it looks identical to the one in the mansion.
Oh, right. Have we found like the exit or where
Yeah.
we're heading
That's
towards?
what I'm saying. You guys went up the staircase is longer than normal to get up.
But we're on the second. We haven't exited. Is what I'm trying to say.
Not unless you want to.
I was wondering if I could light these books on fire to perhaps provide distraction.
The books are very important.
I don't know. I asked
Don't we
permission.
don't we have all these books in? We have these books at home.
The books at home.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It would just provide like a barrier. I assume that they're pretty flammable. That other book wasn't though, so maybe not.
I am
It also,
simply.
it also wasn't gunnable, which is frightening.
Yeah. I don't love the idea. I love the idea. I don't love the idea.
Okay. I asked this time.
Shall we hustle?
It's up to you if you want to.
No, I have not enough support. Let's go.
I
Sorry.
have absolutely no attachment to these books.
No. Thank you though.
Okay.
Let's go.
Up the stairs.
I thought one person was like, yeah!
Look, I'm not gonna.
It's so many books. I haven't read any of them yet. I don't like. I love the idea. I do. I really do. But I don't.
We have them
But
at
I also
home.
love books. I
Like
don't.
genuinely be even like, yeah, I don't care. Like, okay, great. But the fact that you actually had an opinion on it, I was like, no.
We have them at
Colette
home.
also was like,
I'm never going to complain about a book burning.
wow. You guys start heading up the stairs. It's fine.
A book just tried to kill us, and y'all are defending books. All right.
Yeah, because we're not fascists.
I'm not the one trying to kill us.
This week on Fahrenheit for 51.
So, one book tried to jump off a building.
You would also throw the rest of the books off the
I
building?
I think it sounds like a good idea.
So always like,
Oh, okay. So as you God damn it, that's so weird.
I just don't like books.
It's so
yeah, we called it Philip. We called it we don't like books.
I
Some
just don't
of
know why
us
we're
do.
surprised that I don't like books.
We're not surprised. It's the hatred level.
It's the
The
level
book just
of-
tried to kill us.
I don't know how many times I can go back to this.
It keeps escalating.
So did Colette.
Glenn didn't try to kill us. Name one.
Colette even like, well, I wouldn't say I did try to kill
Yeah, name one.
I succeeded.
Name one time Clentus tried to kill us.
Well, there was that one time.
Literally never.
So Wally pulls out a list.
No.
Literally never.
To be fair, I haven't actively tried to kill you.
Yeah, they've never actually attacked us.
Yeah.
I just
And they
I have a
saved her
delightful
life that
book
one
series
time
for you
with the
to read.
power mages.
Harry
It was
Potter.
scary. But
You're gonna love it. It'll change your mind. Don't worry.
okay. So
Sounds a little derivative.
you guys climb the steps, kind of at a quicker pace than before, and as you skirt around the corner, you are blessed with this sort of wonderful glade. Unnatural in terms of this building, sort of like the garden below it, like, you know, very far below it, but different in that it doesn't have as manicured a state. It is kind of left to grow wild. There are many other stones and textures to it, and it seems like it has its own kind of natural growth to it. Like it almost, it doesn't feel exactly real. Not like it's an illusion. It's just kind of like the amount that you're seeing within a small contained space is a pretty, you'd be hard pressed to find this in the wild. something like this. Cultivated from all over.
Well, this is nice.
Let me go grab something real quick.
I wonder what it could be.
Stepping out into this glade. It's quiet, but you feel the rush of the air as you're open to the outside. You now see even farther beyond. So any of those edges are basically exposed. The staircase goes this way to actually like keep moving up the building. But everything else out here is just kind of like exposed to the air.
So off the map, you just fall.
Yep,
Okay.
pretty much.
Well,
Outside
this
of
is
the air and the
exciting.
rush.
All right. Let's be very careful about this. Last time we were in a garden, there was a bunch of rope assassins. So let's be very cautious.
I want to go look at that big giant tree trunk.
I was afraid to go near that one, actually.
That looks fun.
Yep. All right. Yeah. We don't see anything between us and the staircase. Okay. I want to look at the tree branches and see if I can find anybody
Only perception check.
hiding in the tree branches. How's a 4?
I don't know, they're kind of just full tree branches.
A lot of leaves on these trees.
You're not wrong.
Shouting out from kind of like the other side. You hear, "Oh, yes. No, those branches are very, very old and very, very luscious."
Well, I shouldn't be surprised.
Stepping out here, kind of like around, stands Arwen,
All right.
looking out. You all took your time.
It's a lot of steps.
Oh. It's good to see you all. Especially you. She kind of points to you, Nameless.
Do you have anything you want to say? Do we have anything we want to say? Should we just do the thing?
I don't think that she's not gonna have this place trapped.
Oh, yes, I would watch out for every little step you take.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking very quietly.
She's like, oh, well, don't worry. I can read lips.
Yeah, but her mouth like barely moves.
And yours never stops.
I just am like talking like
Whoa,
this
we
now.
don't need to be rude.
Well,
We're
she's
just
just
trying to kill each other.
no.
to
She's
death.
just got a
Come
great
on.
passive perception. Are you measuring how far to start?
35. These are 4?
35.
six.
Oh, 6.
6. Okay.
Oh wow.
How?
So this to here is 5, 10, 15, 20.
So that's 30 feet.
30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60? 60?
Yeah.
That's
Roughly 60,
70.
65, probably.
So to me, it's about 80. I can make that shot.
Dude,
It's very funny.
you just are you just firing from the hip?
I,
Are we?
that's not what I'm asking. Are we talking or are we doing this? I don't have to take a single step. I can.
Yeah. Nameless. What do you want us to do?
Let's do it. I would like to kill her, please.
All
I just
right.
want the final blow.
Well,
All right.
no pleasantries, no nothing. It's very disappointing.
Well, we've got several pleasant trees right around here. I don't think we need to add any more.
You said how far from him? Again, I'm so sorry.
80 to
yeah. For you, it'd be closer to like 100. Because where Liam is standing is
Yeah.
a little bit closer.
Around 90, 100. We get to move though.
So then I would like to cast Erupting Earth, 120 feet away, the exact spot that she's standing.
She's on some earth to erupt, so there we go.
Okay.
What's a dexterity throw? Saving 17.
Well, as you're doing that, as you cast the spell, you see her kind of react to it as well, and just give a snap. Your spell is going to go off. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I
just
must
mean
be
it's
so mad.
No, I just mean your spell's going to go off. But
Dodge action.
you DC 17.
Mm-hmm.
She passes.
Okay, well.
Go ahead and roll initiative for me, everybody.
Let's get into it.
Is he gonna go grab something? He's grabbing something.
Oh! What is this? What?
I'm
what is
using the
this
big one.
feeling?
Did you roll a 20?
No, but so close.
A 19?
Yeah, a decent roll on initiative? I don't understand. We get to go early, baby.
Big boy summer, let's go!
I do not.
This is
So.
a 12?
Man, I was so ready for that to be a 3. Oh,
I
God.
was close.
We just turned into the monkeys from The Bachelor.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
20 and a 19.
27.
Jesus
No,
Christ!
not my initiative. 27 from the earth.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Jesus Christ, how much dexterity do you have?
I am not, though.
No, that's me, baby.
Oh.
I'm an 8 for my
Same!
initiative.
I rolled a 5!
Oh, I rolled a
They're the
too.
fast ones. How does this keep
Not
happening?
today.
I guess we need Panther and Pangolin as well.
This
Yeah.
town is only big enough for the 5 of us.
Can I use one of your die to roll
Yeah,
for
go for it.
Tango? I want to
11.
get rid of this gold.
I want to burn her down really fast, but I also want to save
Of course
resources
it
for the queen.
fucking
I'll
works
give
for you.
it heck about the queen.
Oh, I know. No, this is all you. This is what you do.
Yeah, I just am really upset that I've already lost the spell from that stupid book.
It's okay.
Just one.
It's okay.
It was what, 3rd level?
Second.
2nd? Yeah, you still got all your bruisers.
Plus, if all of those fails, I don't lose any of my stuff that I can
Here's the
do,
thing.
So.
If we can get her to come over near the trees.
I don't have anything because I didn't know what the garden was gonna look like. So I was like private garden. I was expecting I don't know, tulips,
Yeah.
not
Yeah, but
trees.
they could be some angry tulips.
Well, I didn't plan it because I didn't know. I also thought maybe we were gonna be doing it in the penthouse, so I didn't know where we were.
Trying to represent erupting earth here.
You want more Wyverstone?
I would like it
thought
right
about
on
it.
her.
Well, I'm sorry that I can't do that.
Can you just put her underneath one of those piles of rocks?
Make it look like the beginning of The Wizard of Oz. Her feet are just
Yeah, just her little mini underneath there.
You killed my sister!
Starting combat an hour in. Alright, let's go. Oh. When you asked me to bring him in, I didn't think you were going to use him.
What are they?
Fire elemental.
I can get
She's
some
some
of
of
those
those
too.
right next to us?
Yep.
Machi.
Oh, it's warm. Good thing I grew up in the desert.
And he was just like, oh, you can summon?
Do they?
I can summon.
Do they have? Sorry. Does that do damage if she passes?
Mm-hmm. So I rolled. Oh crap.
27.
27.
So she takes 13.
So this must actually be her. Not another.
Yeah, there's no way this is another clone. The queen would be pissed if full strength Arwen wasn't actually here.
Alright, give me 2 seconds.
Cute.
Yeah, there's a little,
shiny
I think it's like a
bug.
scarab beetle that's on there.
I'm so mad at any.
There's a lot of fascinating details on Dwarven Forge pieces. Such as there's another little beetle bug here. Little shiny blue beetle bug. Looks like a beetle board.
Do you need help tanking, or can I be more mobile?
The reality is, I'm gonna need to get to her before I can tank her.
No, but with these.
Oh, with these?
Yeah. Do you need help tanking these guys?
I mean, here's the thing. Whoever tanks them, you can just do like absorb elements or protection from energy or protection from good and evil, even, because that works against elementals. So I could pop one of those if you want to do other stuff.
Because I was gonna bring Pango with me, but I could also leave him.
Okay, so what'd you roll?
8.
Liam?
Me and Pangolin both have 19.
Philip?
20.
Nameless?
8.
Okay, 1 second.
We rolled
Panther was
20
an
on a
11.
19. Oh, wait. No, I should definitely take the elementals.
Cool.
I'm literally built for this now.
So Panther was 11, Pangolin was 19. Okay. All right. First up is Philip, and then we have Liam. As you explode the earth all around her and try to get out under her, you see her kind of like. It still cuts into her a little bit, but she's able to kind of deftly like push up onto one of the rocks and is just kind of like holding on to it as she snaps her fingers and as these like two little tornadoes of fire appear right next to you guys. These two fire elementals are summoned.
All right. So they're using different minis right now. Do they look like they're about the same, or do they actually look like they're two different dudes?
They are the same size.
Okay.
They're this but they're just using two different minis.
Cool. I'm gonna Dukes of Hazzard over this rock.
Okay.
Oh god, if my legs broke off there, I'd be pissed. Gonna get right there on that one.
Got pretty thick boots.
I would say that so whenever you guys see stuff like the stumps or things like that, consider that rough terrain.
Okay.
Anything that actually like comes up and impedes in certain ways. So
I can
that-
still definitely make it there though.
you
'cause I
definitely can
just
still
take the-
make it there.
yeah.
I'm pointing that out in general.
Sliding over.
But
it was
like
just
going
flavor.
up these kind of steps, no extra movement.
All right. So I'm stepping up into this one, whirling the hell pike around, and driving it into this boy. I'm taking just two big meaty swings. I want to see how it affects these things.
Okay.
First attack. That's gonna be. Pretty sure it's a 23 to hit. Yeah, it's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. So since they aren't on their home plane, that means it does an extra D8 damage, right?
Correct.
All
That's
right,
what the weapon says.
let's go.
They are no longer in the elemental plane of fire.
All right, so it's going to be 12 regular damage, and then improved divine smite on top of it. And then 6 radiant damage on top.
So that's 18.
18
altogether.
total.
Hold on, give me 1 second here.
Okay. Does it seem like it's taken full damage? Like, does it seem like it's really connecting, or does it feel?
As you swing around and hit it this first time, as it's moving in space, it is just a wreathing mountain of flame, and you can tell that's what makes up the core of its being. But as you swing the hellpike and it comes into its side, you like feel a connection, and it actually makes the form push. It like pushes the form with it. Like you do eventually, the hellpike does eventually cut all the way through the fire, but like it does feel like you hit something solid.
Awesome. All right. Gonna flip the pick around and go in again. 21 to hit.
That does hit.
13 regular damage, 3 radiant, 16 total.
Okay. Some nice hits right there.
And then for bonus action, I should have checked the range on this before I. Oh no, it's all good. Bonus action, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna look at Nameless, and I'm gonna just say, "Go get her," and I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Nameless. Gives you +2 AC.
For both of those attacks, by the way, of you stepping up and hitting it, take 8 points of fire damage for each attack. 16 in total, but 8 fire damage, 8 fire damage.
Should have thought this through. Too late at this point. 16 total?
16 total. But 8 each, just in case. I'll try to do that like what Chris just did, where it's like breaking it up between like weapon and extra damage on that, just so if like certain abilities would, save you from, or like resistances and that kind of stuff, per usual. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Can't do
You are
anything else.
currently, is Shield of Faith a concentration spell?
It is. Everything I have is concentration.
There you go. Come on.
There you go. Wait,
Might need to
I
drop.
wouldn't know. Would I know whether or not the elementals are a concentration spell?
I guess
You've seen and know what Nameless is capable of. And so when she's conjured other creatures or animals, it has been a concentration. So you do know that someone would have to actively concentrate on this thing to make it happen.
Okay. Also, since we both got 19, can me and Pangolin take our turn at the same time?
Yeah.
Cool.
Usual rules in that regard.
Am I good to go? Is it me?
Sorry, yes, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna hop on Pangolin's back, and we're gonna ride. We're gonna whip out around these trees, passing wide around the elemental, through here, up to here.
Okay. That is going to be an opportunity attack from the
Why?
elementals.
I thought I was more than 5 feet away because I was on this, so that would be there's a
Well,
full
that's
focus between us.
I'm trying to say this is an edge.
Yeah, I was riding basically between the tree and the edge there, around the outside.
All right, that's going to be an acrobatics check. Pangolin is a large-typed creature. That's a 5-foot space.
right. Would that be acrobatics, or could I use it as vehicle since I'm riding?
You know what? Since you're riding, let's do a vehicle check.
Delightful.
Man, this would be an unfortunate way to start the fight.
I was 26 too.
Alright.
It's like it's that thing, like
It's
you see like motorcycle riders where they're like right on the edge of a cliff or something. It's like and you get right just barely by.
Yeah. We're gonna get to here. I'm gonna jump off. Penguin's gonna keep going. Run right up to this guy from behind. Do a force and power rend. While he's
Okay.
doing that, I'm gonna be attacking Arwen.
Yeah, that should be enough for movement. Yeah.
Yeah, I was counting it all up beforehand because he's got. 8
Yeah, no, he's
speed.
got. Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. It's like he's got enough speed that he should be able to do that roundabout thing.
Yeah.
Force and power rend.
I have it open in notes. What is it?
It'd be real nice if you just knocked her concentration out right now.
Yeah.
I didn't
okay.
think I was going to be taking that much splashback.
+4. I want to borrow this again. Never mind.
Oh,
Critical.
Oh!
Critical hit.
Yay!
24.
Yeah, dice are good.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's Pangolin or you?
Pango.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
No, yeah.
All right.
100%. So it's 1d8 plus 2, so it's 10, and then I roll a d8 and add that, and that's the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you want it.
No worries.
You get max damage, and you roll any additional die.
Yeah.
So you get
Great,
like
so
the
16.
16 on top of the max damage.
No. Max damage is 10, and it's 1d8. I rolled a 6, 16 total.
Sorry. Walk me through this. Pangolin did the force empowered rend,
Mm-hmm.
and it critted.
Mm-hmm.
And the force empowered rend only does 1d8.
1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2. Got it.
Yeah.
So it's just 1d8. Because and then so you got 8, and
Yep.
then
I
he
rolled a
didn't-
6.
He didn't do any
He doesn't have it.
additional things. Got it.
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
Sorry.
Does he wanna-
16 points of damage.
Does he want to borrow a smite? I can give him a smite.
So sorry. I didn't mean to make that more confusing. I was like, I don't know why, but I lost the follow through.
No, yeah, he's not that good at attacking.
Sometimes when I heard Force and Power Run, I think Arcane Jolt, and that's why I was like, wait, didn't he get these other two things
Do,
too?
do, do, you want, do you want to send an Arcane Jolt through?
He
I
would have had
could.
to.
I'm not gonna do it right now
Yeah.
because I have other plans for my arcane jolts. Yeah, and then I'm unloading a 3-hit combo on Arwen over here.
You got it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Which one to do, everybody.
26.
26 hits.
15.
That is a miss.
And then for the third hit, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do a sharpshooter.
Okay.
Oh, that misses. It's the 9.
Last side it's a 14. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but -5 because of
Yeah.
yeah, 9 does miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. So that's 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Woof.
Jeez Louise. That's 6 damage. Arcane Jolt, so it'll add a 2d6 to that as well. That's 10 damage. Not my best
Altogether,
of moves.
damn.
Yeah.
Well, concentration check.
Yeah.
It's still at least triggered
As
one
you-
concentration check.
And as the first one like connects and it like it loosens her grip on the rock and she lands back down on the ground, she's able to kind of put her back up against some of the other rock and is just gonna on the other 2 hits. So yeah, that will be a concentration check.
Oh boy.
Just gonna double check something.
Please don't be a warcaster.
That is a success. She maintains concentration. Next up is the fire elemental. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Pangolin takes 2 fire damage. Go.
Man, I just got fucked on the die. 8 twice. Which fire elemental?
It's.
Both.
What do you mean?
You said next up is the fire elemental. Do you mean both or?
Well, I mean both because it's actually Arwen's turn.
Oh.
But I'm just letting them go first.
Okay.
So the one is facing Philip. Is going to first off. It comes into your space. It's occupying the same space as you. And you take 3 fire damage, and you are caught on fire. Same thing happens to Pango Tango. It takes he's occupying the same space as much as we can
Yeah.
visualize that. Pango takes 3 fire damage and is caught on fire. Until you take an action to douse the fire, you will take fire damage at the start of your turn. Or if you remain in it and do not put it out, kind of thing. But they are going to first off, we're attacking Philip. Did you make your concentration check, by the way? For that 3 points of damage? Yeah, that passed.
It's a 19 on the die, so it's
So that's a 16 and an 18 to hit you.
both miss.
Which both miss. Which means you're fine. And then against Pangolin, that's 2 natural ones.
His arms fall off. The fire elemental.
Damn it!
Not Penguin.
God damn it! At least I got you guys on the lowest damage.
At least I did 3 damage this turn.
Yeah, each turn. All right. Now it is Arwen's turn. And she will be. Let's see. Yeah. Double check how often.
Somebody just needs to blast her and get rid of these elementals.
I need to be my turn. I have a plan.
Yeah.
Or at least something I would like
It's
to
like-
try.
Here's the thing. If I can kill one of them, that'll be great. If I don't have to kill one of them,
Do you want to go first?
probably better.
Yeah.
Or do
Yeah.
you say we go at the same time, or
I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what Panther's gonna do.
Okay. Yep.
Just remember that's also difficult terrain.
Oh, I know.
Okay, just making sure.
Alright, so she's gonna go 5, 10, 15. As she moves through, you notice that she's just kind of like it's not costing her anything to move through this space. 25.
All right. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
$15?
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
Oh boy, that's what happens when you plan an attack. It's what happens when you plan an attack. Sorry, guys.
You better be. That was really awkward.
So a lot of bit of dice or a little bit, a lot of bit of dice.
Oh.
Okay.
Multiple rolls too. That's always exciting.
As you see her kind of like and jump down, kind of as she lands on the ground, and she kind of just like calmly takes a few steps more. Just kind of this like hand waving as she's doing her somatic components. And it's a very recognizable spell because someone in your party has done it a couple of times. A wave of necromantic energy washes over you as like the life is being sapped out of you. You're being hit by a blight spell for 32 points of damage.
That's a yikes from me,
That's a
dog.
necrotic damage.
Alright.
Well,
And then, as a bonus action, what? Bonus action. What?
no then. I'm just like, oh great, there's more. It's just that. Like, do you want me to be happy about this?
No, I'm just like,
I
the way you said it, you're like, bonus action. Like, it didn't make sense.
didn't even say anything.
You literally were the only person who said anything.
I only said something because you were like, what? And I'm like, and it's like,
I was
Fight.
thinking
you
it
asked me to talk and then
Fight.
got mad that I said something. Unbelievable.
She disappears in a cloud of flame. She turns into fire element herself.
Cool beans.
This is okay. This is okay.
Next up in the fight. Oh, sorry. There we go. This is Panther's turn, and then Kalenth.
I think Panther's just gonna use his full movement to get closer to that lady.
He moves 50.
Yeah.
All right.
So Hundy.
So he's going to use his action to dash.
Yeah.
Oh,
he-
Got
that-
it. Got it. Got it.
So
No, you said it fine. I just was,
No, but
reiterating.
so like
to make
these
sure.
are
100 should
So
100 should give him the full way.
Each is a 6. So he was starting here. So 5. Count 11. Even though he'll end up right here,
Okay.
right? Like it'll still just be 11, and then 5. So
So that's 55.
So that's 60,
okay.
65, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. We'll get him right there.
That's where he's gonna be.
Okay. Show my butt.
Watch out for blights. They're rampant over here.
A lot of blights in this area.
So I have a question. Any spells that affect humanoids now do no longer affect her? Or... and or beasts?
Currently, she... Let me look up one thing, and I'll look it up in the books quicker than having to switch around. I'm having to use my phone to, like... be Kalenth and run the... Yeah, so it's like...
Well, because I looked it up and it was like elemental, and I was like, I just don't know what that means.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm looking up the rule on something, which is going to determine whether or not that question.
Would you rather have the AC bonus or her not being an elemental anymore?
I don't know right now. I'm literally shaking, so I'm so sorry.
Replaced
It's okay.
by, but you retain
So
alignment,
I
personality.
could drop a moonbeam on her to stop her from being able to transform.
We assume that if it's currently, she is not a humanoid, based on the rules of this thing.
Okay.
So,
Well, gotta figure out. You can go first, because I have no idea.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what I do even works.
okay.
It's probably worth it for me to just drop a moonbeam, huh?
It's always worth it for a moonbeam.
Like, I don't like the damage probably won't be that great, but if it can force her out of wild shaping and transform.
Right. Sorry about that, guys. I just was. That was a great question because, like, I hadn't thought about that.
I
Like,
only
in
thought because I
terms of
thought
like
about them. And
right,
I had some plan
right.
that I was going to do for them, but I was like, I don't think it would work because they're elementals.
They are technically elementals. Humanoid would be.
But they're not beasts.
They're not beasts either.
Yeah. They're a very specific
They're
classification.
elemental. All right. So after Panther, it is Kalenth's turn, and Kalenth, seeing these kind of things, he looks to you, Nameless, and he's like, "I'll leave it to you," and looks to the two elementals. So can you move him just so he's in line with that elemental vector?
Oh, he's doing a line spell. Let's fucking go.
He kind of shouts to you, Philip. He's, "I'm sorry about this."
Apologizes to the robot.
Wait, you can hit it without hitting me?
Can't.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the fire.
It's occupying your space. So-
Yeah, but it's large. It's bigger than me.
Yeah, but he's occupying the line that he has to hit.
He's in the same space as you.
Yeah.
Right,
But he
he's
fills
also
four
in the 4
squares.
squares around. So if he took 5 steps this way, he would still be
Oh
able to
my
hit both.
God.
He would still hit Pangolin, but not. That's fair.
Move him one over. Jesus.
Kill my Pangolin,
I'm not
I will
angry
be-
at
You
but
dropped
I'm not
large
actually,
creatures on
I'm
me.
actually not.
I know.
You know, I'm
Already
not.
built them.
I'm-
It'll be something to do.
You're pointing out something. You're pointing out something true. Like I'm not gonna fight it.
I cannot teleport.
I can.
I know. Like, you can't make weapon attacks while grappling.
Fight.
God.
And that's where Kalenth.
That's not what he
back
asks to do.
And that's where Kalenth said, "Oh, sorry about it again."
Actually, Clint actually manages to
spell is
miss the
called
elemental entirely, but
Right.
still hits Philip.
Totally, it's you. It's weird.
Weirdly, he manages to hit Philip without the elemental.
I mean, we'll see how these deck saves go. Because, oh man. Let's see, where is it? There it is. And the internet famous lightning bolt.
Oh, hell yeah. That's fun.
As he kind of like makes a circle, pushes through it.
Oh, is Pangolin filling the entire space?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. He's also a large creature, so.
Yeah. Damn. How does... What does lightning do
His
to
dex?
an animatronic?
Dex.
Good. Nothing special.
I am going to
It would suck if there was like a rule that like a steel defender taking lightning
Yikes.
damage. Uh oh.
That'd be awesome if it was. That would be cool.
Uh oh. You okay?
I mean, we'll see. I don't know what lightning bolt does.
Is Pangolin hurt very bad?
No, he's mostly okay.
Lightning bolt does a lot
Damn,
of damage.
Okay.
He might go down. It's fine.
It'll be okay. I got some. No need for that.
You do it all the time.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, not like that.
Not like that. Nah, I'm not a freak about it. 3, 6, 9,
Excuse me.
19, 25.
Wow, your farts sound a lot like wood breaking.
So
It's a curse.
25 points of lightning damage to anything that did not pass the saving throw.
Depends. Is a 7 pass?
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
How
Yeah,
25, you
he's-
said?
Huh?
How bad is that hurting Pangolin?
He's
25. 25 points of
Just
damage.
under half health. He's fine. He's not better than me.
Okay.
He's not better than me. I love the idea of that. And then
I could take it.
I have to double check on this because I'm pretty sure this is what happened in the last battle. I don't think he has any bonus actions. I don't think they have any that like.
Yeah, the bonus action economy is weird in 5e.
What? No, I don't think it's. It works as a caster because it's like it makes sense. Like you're able to cast fucking spells. Why would you get bonus actions? All right.
Because they're fun.
Then that is your turn. Nameless and Sitlali.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up the tree. We're gonna pretend like I'm up on the tree.
Okay. That will be a check, but what do you. Yeah.
Okay, so which. Do you want me to do that first?
Yeah, that's an athletics check to try to climb the tree.
Okay, come on. That's a 7. So I don't climb the tree.
Well, wait, no, shit. You can run up trees. You can run up vertical
Yeah, that's why I was
surfaces.
kind of just like
You can get up there. You are stable. What are you doing?
a searing sunburst on Arwen.
Searing Sunburst is the explosion. Run away.
Yes, it's in a 20-foot. It's a
It's 20-foot
20-foot
sphere.
radius sphere. So I've kind of wanted to do it so that it like the edge, so that it doesn't hit Liam or Panther was like here, so
Sure.
that Arwen was fully in it, and she has to do a con save of 16.
Okay. Are you putting anything else into this sunburst?
Do I have to do the key points if I want more damage before
Isn't that what
that?
it's? Yeah. It has to. It has to be. I believe it says.
Because it just says you can increase. It doesn't say when it
You
has
can
to.
increase
It's
this
just that I can
sphere's
increase it.
damage by spending key points each.
It does not clarify that you have to do it before, so that's rough.
It seems like a spell level kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it says each time. It says you can increase because each creature. It's fine. That's fine. You don't have to move it. I was reading it fine.
I know it's.
Each point you spend to the next month. Yeah, unfortunately, I'd say you have to spend it before it hits because it's also it's going to do damage even if they pass or succeed. So like you have to decide that. That's the difference.
So then I will just use 1 key point for now to do 46 damage.
Okay.
For now. Yeah. So that's what I do. At least that's my first attack. Or
Alright.
unless this counts as both.
That takes your whole action.
It's your
Since it's
that's
my
your
whole
action,
action.
and because you didn't make it to an attack, you can't use a bonus action to do your unarmed strikes.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm too far away for that,
Alright.
anyways.
So
that's fine.
16 Constitution. Come on. I think our internet is just
Yeah, it's been tanking.
because we got that other room over there, and we're all in here, maybe. But
It's just doing bad today.
let's see if I can do some love. Plus 3. So that is a fail. So she's going to take full damage on this.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to be. So that's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
Turn my sound off
Radiant
now, so
damage
every time
to
I
her.
roll, I'm for that.
And she makes a concentration. She does pass on her. concentration. All right, sorry. That was your action, but again, you do still have bonus actions open to you if you would like, but none of your attacks.
Yeah.
So you could do.
Could I then? So on the tree. Could I then cast? I have to reread this. Oh, they're all in the squares. Damn. Okay. Sorry. Because what I was gonna do. Do you mind taking some damage
For what?
if I do burning hands?
That's gonna heal the fire elemental.
It's also
Ha.
an action.
No, it's a bonus action.
It's a
for
bonus
me.
action?
Mhm,
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm just not gonna do anything. No bonus action for now.
Okay, you got it. Next up, nameless.
Okay, so I do have a question on one thing. What does it mean if I can sacrifice hit points equal to 4d8 for blood toll?
Blood toll means that you're going to sacrifice your HP to strengthen the spell. So you're going to lose 4d8 worth of HP.
Okay. I would roll that.
Yeah, it would be anywhere from 4 to 32.
And do I have to do that unless it hits?
No, you have to do it no matter what. It's like what we just did there. It's to strengthen the spell entirely. So you have to do it before you even see how it lands. That's how blood toll works.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
Got to pay the blood
So I'm gonna cast aneurysm on
to
her.
make you better die roll.
It's a Constitution 17.
Okay, so you are casting aneurysm. Is she within?
120 feet. Yeah, she was
Yeah, oh
before.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Just push him closer.
Yeah, anurizer.
One more time. It's a
Con 17.
it's a con save.
Anurize this.
It's a 21.
Okay, she takes 21, so half 21.
10 points of damage as it racks. Okay. Points. And then a concentration check.
I tried looking this up but couldn't find the answer. When you're making a concentration check, is the DC based on how much damage you took, or is
Yes.
it just a
So it's based on how much damage you take. If it's any more than 10, then sorry. So like if she had taken 21 damage, it's not the DC isn't 21. It's half of that.
Okay.
So it would have, basically if you get up to like 24 damage, then it's like okay, now it's a DC of 12. If you're taking like 30 damage, okay, now the DC is 15.
Okay.
So we either need
But
to
up
hit her.
until then, it's always 10.
So we either want to hit her a bunch of times and hope that on one of them she rolls like a 1 or a 2, or hit her once really, really hard.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
So that was your action to cast that. Would you like to do anything with your bonus action or any movement at all?
No, that's all.
You got it. Okay. Next up is back to the top. Philip and Liam, you're on deck. So is Payne. And
What
since you started your turn, and you were still within that.
Yep.
3 fire damage.
Oh no.
The 10 really likes that 3.
I'm okay with that. If it wants to stick around there, I'm perfectly fine with it. What are the odds that she can still cast spells as a fire elemental? Probably pretty high. She probably would have turned into a fire elemental if she wasn't dangerous as a fire elemental.
Yeah.
So we should try to stop her from being a fire elemental. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm trying to like decide
I get it.
my priorities here.
I get it.
Got it. Okay. First thing I'm doing, I'm getting this dude off me. Meaning, well, yeah, I guess yeah. I'm gonna edge closer to Pangolin, but without leaving this dude's squares. So leaving his I guess I moved 5 feet over.
Yeah, you move
Is that
5 feet
the-
over.
the-
You're outside of his. You're outside of his the space he occupies, but you're still right next to him.
But I'm doing more damage by hitting him than he's doing by slowly burning me, so I'm just gonna keep hitting him.
Okay.
20 to hit. Not natural.
That hits.
20 hits AC?
Yes.
Awesome. Just gonna go ahead and roll the second one because I know I'm gonna be doing this. Another 20.
Okay.
Got it. Alright. Regular weapon damage. Ooh, nice. 16 on the first one, plus 2 radiant. 18 on the first one.
18 on the first one. Okay.
16 again. 22 total.
22 total. Very nice.
How's he looking?
His flame burns flickeringly. You don't understand the anatomy of this creature.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
totally
give you-
fair.
I
That's
can't
totally
give
fair.
You how
Would
healthy does he look.
would assessing the health of an elemental that be an Arcana check? I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just curious.
I would call it Arcana or Nature.
Okay.
They are more natural than other like aberrations or monstrosities, which generally go into the Arcana check. But I'd allow it. It's still like another plane kind of thing. So
Chelsea, I'm sorry. I'm gonna drop Shield of Faith, and instead I'm gonna change my concentration to a Moonbeam that I'm gonna drop directly on Arwen.
okay, Moonbeam, 10 foot.
Yeah, it's just like the 4 squares. I mean, she's also large, right? Or is she a small elemental?
No, she is smaller. She's like a medium size.
Okay, then I'm dropping it. I'll put it so that it's more
You want her centered on within the beam.
centered. Yeah, well I'll put it on the back corner so it's like there so that somebody can attack her from this side because I'm pretty sure Panther's going up there.
Okay, so you're trying to put it towards
Yeah.
this head.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
got
putting
it.
her on the edge of the beam. It's a 17 Constitution save.
That is a 10.
All right. Jesus Christ, that's 4 radiant damage
Okay.
from that moonbeam. But oh, then I guess she actually didn't even need to make it with disadvantage. But if a shape changer fails their save, they instantly revert to their original form.
Okay. It's their original form.
Yeah.
Got it.
She turns into a fucking dragon. It's like, what the fuck?
As she sits within that moonbeam, and she will. Yep, she passes her concentration.
She
save.
passed her concentration save on that 4 damage.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. And she passed twice. As she like shapes back into a humanoid form, you notice it's not the elf you saw before, but a pale-skinned and sort of like this translucent white hair pulled back. It is Doppelganger, for those of the Fae influence, which we are the two of you. And that's where we're going to go to break.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we're going to break?
We'll go to break, yeah.
Go
It's a good place to go to break because that will take a moment, and that's the top of the order, so we'll
Yeah.
be right back.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to hell. We are still currently fighting. It is Liam Hammerfist's turn.
How come all these fire elementals ain't putting the trees on fire?
Oh, because, they haven't hit the trees yet.
Oh, that's okay. Well, they're on a bunch of grass.
Yeah, I know, but they're burning
Why
the
do you
grass.
want to burn
So
the world?
Tanglin doesn't kill. He doesn't murder. Tanglin's gonna go murder.
Oh, he's going to do a murder?
He's gonna.
He's gonna move around.
He's gonna
still
s-
within
Don't
the
jump
attack
on his
range, but so he's within 5 feet of this elemental as well. And he's gonna do his melee ability. Ability, is that? Am I saying that right?
Ability.
Same thoughts. Heads full.
All right. So he's swinging. He's
Chelsea.
swinging an attack.
She gave me the best.
18?
18 hits. She gave me the best look of like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's so good.
It's like no thoughts, heads empty, but the opposite.
6 damage.
Damage.
Force damage.
So which one?
The guy he's on.
been attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar's damage.
And then I'm gonna try and whip some attacks. First off, I'm gonna try another sharpshooter.
Okay.
On that-
At Arwen.
Yeah, at Arwen.
All right. Thank you.
Um,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nervous?
boom. Boom, baby. That's 15.
15 does hit.
Awesome.
Wait. Oh, sorry. On Arwen, it's not hit. Pardon me.
Okay.
That means the
like-
AC on the elementals is
But you already
15.
said it, so.
Nope.
Got him. Then I'll try 2 more hits that aren't sharpshooter.
Coward.
What? God, I wish that had been a sharpshooter.
Just roll a natural 20.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah. I'm sorry, boy.
I mean, it's still gonna be good damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
is with a
miss,
sharpshooter.
critical hit, and then what's your third attack?
Third attack is a 15.
Might as well have
Miss.
sharpshooted it.
Yeah.
All three.
He
of those?
said, "I will no longer."
I'm gonna put an arcane jolt and the extra 2d4
Got it.
damage.
She's getting
Sure.
smoked.
Do you want your own? I mean, like, I can get you your.
I can
your
use
tray.
the stuff. I've been using that for Pango Tango, but for me, I'm not.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I can get you your own little tray, so you don't have to roll in hers as well. So if you want that, go for it.
Schwab.
Same makes that good enough.
Schwa.
Cool. So that's
Say that.
1d8 plus 5 plus 2d4 plus 2d6.
Okay, hold on. 1d8,
Mm-hmm.
2d4,
Mm-hmm.
2d6.
Yeah.
Got it. 8, 8, 12. So that's 28 plus 5, 33. Now roll 1d8, 1d4, 1d6.
Also, what type of damage is this?
33.
Bludgeoning and force.
Force and bludgeoning.
So you also take. She'll also take 2 extra additional 2d6 damage then,
Got it.
Huh?
You go ahead and
because
roll
of
those.
the aneurysm.
Aneurysm
Oh.
has an additional effect over time, regardless of passing or failing.
Okay.
3.
So an additional
Hey.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's
And 12.
that
So
bumped
15
up the
bumps it up to
concentration
48 damage. Nice fucking hit.
Yay!
Thank you.
That
So
was
my 3
great.
points is great.
It's just like you curve one hammer so that she gets a little overconfident. Like as her form drops from the fire elemental down to her normal form, and she sees that like she knows what she's in. Like you get like a brief glare, and then as her like white eyes come over to you, Liam, as your hammer like goes by her face. And then the second one she wasn't prepared for, and it just cracks right into her chest, and she's able to kind of like somersault backwards to miss the third one. But God, 48 points of damage.
Whoever danced with the doppel and the pale moonbeam.
God, can you imagine if I had put
Name of the
that
episode.
level-
There we
Can you
go.
imagine if I had put that 3rd level smite on that?
Oh man. Oh man.
Add a branding spite to it.
Yeah.
All right, so it's actually 45 dropped to 22. The DC currently is 22 to maintain concentration. Bring up her sheet.
That means it's close. Fuck.
You notice it just hit her really squarely, and those by the elementals see them kind of like the mouth like opens up wider, and their flames burn brighter. Okay, it is.
I want to just take a couple steps back as well.
Okay. Well, it is Arwen's turn first. She let them go first originally because I was just like, I just wanted to, technically when they go, they like, doesn't matter. Arwen, sort of like holding the chest where she was just hit. She goes ahead and, yeah, she didn't like what you just did.
Shocked.
And she gives a little whistle, like Pinocchio. And anybody? No. Okay. She gives a little whistle and then casts a spell at you, Liam. So can you please give me a... Oh, wait, no. There is none. There is no saving throw.
That's not ideal.
Oh, that's not a good.
Yeah.
I was hoping by there is not a. Oh, there's no spells she can use.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to pull him out of the spells.
Yep.
She
Sorry. Should we get a spell attack?
Yeah, is it against my AC, maybe?
Or is it just auto succeed?
Take 24 fire damage as she just pierces at your armor and it begins to heat and burn. So she So for the next minute, as long as she has that on,
Heat metal. Great.
and let's see, what else has she got? All right, yeah. Oh wait, no, her bonus action was whistling. That's right. Got it. All right. Next up in the order are the elementals.
So they do
Are they-
not like what's going on.
Are they mad at her for summoning them?
No, they are mad at the people who are still attacking them.
You can stop now.
The elementals are occupying the same space as you again. So, each of you. Pangolin, you take 4 points of fire damage.
Philip, you take 10 points of fire
Are you
damage.
shitting me? Alright. God.
And they will both be making attacks against the two.
The one on Philip has disadvantage.
Because of...
Deflect attack from Pangolin, because he's within 5 feet of Pangolin.
Got it. So,
The one on Pangolin has disadvantage because of fighting style protection.
Are you serious?
That's why we did this.
all right.
Pangolin
Let's go.
and Philip do a
Mr.
quick fist bump and then block each
Mr. and
other.
Mrs. Smith back to back.
He's like so much bigger than you, but it's like... That's rad. All right. That's cool. All right, so first hit, we'll go with one attacking Philip. First hit. It's a miss. It's a miss. All right, now Pangolin. 16.
Hits.
God damn it.
And that's a 14.
Misses.
All right, so one hit. That's, I mean, guys, that's pretty rad. That's 14 points of fire damage, but that's pretty rad, everybody.
I was hoping he would pick it up, and I was like, I'm gonna move closer to Pangolin. I'm just gonna start hitting him over.
That's a solid, fun turn, guys. That's so good. All right. Next up is Panther.
I know Panther and know that he's gonna want to do the thing, so he's gonna run at her and try to pounce at her.
Definitely has enough room.
Oh yeah. Wide open area.
So he has to do
If Panther could break this concentration, that would be lit.
Like you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no way.
18.
18 hits.
Dispel magic would get rid
Yay!
of it.
Okay, so then
Yes.
she's also has to succeed on a DC 12 strength saving or be knocked prone.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep. That's always
D-
what it's been.
I know, but like,
D4 plus 2.
What's the DC?
12.
Got it. She rolled a 14.
oh, she has a -3 strength.
So she's getting 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Got it.
But then he's gonna do multi-attack. And so he's gonna do bite just the one then. 'cause
Fuck
he didn't
yeah.
knock her prone.
Fucking get her.
She didn't move out of the moonbeam either. Pretty happy about that. standing on.
Technically,
shit,
that's cocked,
she
but I don't know. I know what number it is today.
It's technically a 7, but like it's cocked, so
I mean,
will-
I'm cool.
I will-
Either way, it's fine. But
I will allow a reroll. It's fine.
it's a 6. 10.
10 is a miss.
So he's just there, living his life.
He's like trying his best, and she's kind of. It's an effect that's not on the field, so I can't. I don't always remember.
We should make a moonbeam spell effect.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
have
what that would
this,
look
and I put it down and
That's
everything. and
that's
it's
way
just like-
that's way too much to like have on. The
Yeah, we should just
Yeah.
like make a quick like moonbeam shape sized one
Yeah.
only. You know.
Yeah.
Next time.
I know there are spell effect stuff that people make, so I'll have to look into it. Anything else from Panther?
You know,
Okay.
just get on her maybe.
It is
Does
Glenn's
the first
turn.
free
attack
action.
trigger concentration, or does it need to be over 10 to trigger concentration?
No, it affects it. I
Let's go for that one.
So she passes.
Those 3 hit points and knock it down.
Well, when you roll a 19. 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just trying to get a little bit closer there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
45 feet.
45. All right.
35.
35. I hate me. I hate me. I know.
It's okay. We don't all hate you.
30, flirty, and thriving.
Could work.
That's me in
That could
a
definitely
couple
work.
weeks.
30, flirty, and dirty. 30, flirty, and shirty.
And shirty.
Oh,
Wear a lot of shirts.
you can't stop, can you?
Nope. Well, we're waiting for this, so I'm just
I
filling the
know.
air.
You can also cut the air.
Do you want me to do that while you're sitting right next to me?
I meant
It's never stopped you.
that's also true. And you know that's not what I meant. You evil, evil
I don't know. I
man.
kind of assume it's always what you mean. I don't.
Evil.
Are you not
She's
always
got-
making
she's-
fart, though?
She's got her hobbies.
I hate everything.
But not you.
Hobbies
Okay.
include looking at horse pictures, long walks on the beach, and fart jokes.
Honestly, not a lie. I told you I made poop jokes like literally this morning. I did.
Okay. All right.
You just need to get her under a tree and then chop it down on her. Be a perfect strategy.
Okay, Paul Bunyan, let's go.
Yeah. It's the best thing he's got right now.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Whoa! Trick shot!
All right. That's 25. That does hit.
Okay, her
Good to
AC,
know.
her AC is below
I'm
25.
really excited to see what he did.
Yeah.
Something that's not a saving throw, which is good. I think she's got a lower AC than her saving throws.
Probably. Damn. 27 damage.
Was it good or bad?
Okay.
That might break concentration.
Let's hope.
Fuck. That's good. All right. As he flings a firebolt at her.
Ooh, that's just off a cantrip.
Yeah.
Nice.
And goes ahead and 25. All right. She will roll concentration.
She's got a bonus action.
Succeeds. Nameless, it is your turn.
Do you want to go first?
Or Setlov.
I can. So from the tree, because I'm still in it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do 2 radiant sunbolts on the fire elemental attacking Philip.
Got it.
So that is 21 for the first one, and a 10 for the second one.
What was the first one, sorry?
A 21.
Yes, that hits. The second one does not.
Yeah. 6 points of damage.
6 points.
And then I'm going to get down from the tree
All right.
so that I'm behind the elemental. And then I'm going to spend a key point.
I don't think she's getting right up against it, right?
Well, I was going to do 2 unarmed
Are you gonna get up to right up?
strikes.
Got it.
Yeah, I was going to take whatever fire damage comes with that. So that's a 19 and a natural 1.
19 hits.
And that's 7 points of damage.
Got it. So you were fighting that guy. So you are gonna take
Yeah.
8 points of fire damage. But
It's only temporary.
as you strike the fire with that first radiant sunbolt, it like weakens it a little bit more, and then as you jump down and dissipates.
Yay!
I'm sorry, Chris.
Oh no.
Sorry, you can kill this one.
That one needs more work.
Sorry.
Why you said that there was one kill?
I get like a huge power boost if I kill something from another plane.
Oh.
No.
No, you did a good.
Legit-
I got it so
I
close.
Because
take
he didn't-
it
he didn't
all-
say
I take
anything.
it all back.
I got it. I got
Can
it
we
that
rewind
close.
that,
Nope.
please? Rewind.
I got it that close. Oh my
And-
god.
All right. Well, Kalinth helped. Jesus. So did Pango Tango. So like, come on.
Well, not.
I did,
not
like,
really.
twice
Pango's
that
not
much
good
damage,
at
so-
damage. He's not. He's
Nah, so that's your. You still have more movement if you would like, but
No, because the only thing I was gonna do was get closer to the other one, but I don't want to ruin Philip's second chance at killing an
No, it's-
elemental.
it's-
So I'm gonna stay where I am for right now and just jump up and down and cheer forever.
No, it's fine. I just can't believe he was like 10 HP away.
yeah.
Like he
Painless.
was that close.
So I'm going to use that. Hold on, math is hard for me. This is 30, 35. And if I get to like here,
mhm.
that's 30. She's how far from me then?
She's about 40
Okay.
at that
So
spot.
I'm gonna get there. Whee. Okay, and then I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
Here we go.
And I'm going to conjure. I just did that twice on accident. Sorry. Did I? No, I did. I did. Yes, I did. So I'm conjuring animals, and I'm doing 4. No, I'm sorry, 8. This is the most random thing. Constrictor snakes.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll for them for their initiative now. They have their own initiative as a group.
They have their own initiative as a group. Okay.
Or do they go now and then I roll for them?
I'd say combat has already. Huh.
So they go at the end?
Yeah, they're gonna go at the end because combat is already.
Which is
initiated.
next.
Yeah, which is next.
But they're there, right?
They're
Cool.
there. Have to
Cool.
figure out 8 snakes.
So then I'm going to cast. 1 second.
What are they, small creatures? or
No, it's
medium?
okay. So then that's my turn.
Okay, so you said constrictor snakes?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they,
Yeah.
are they small or medium?
I have to double check.
They're large.
They're large?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like they're like an anaconda.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they're a large creature. 8 of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I
because they're
lied.
challenged to 1/4. So yeah.
I did lie. I actually wanted to then cast my spirit totem on that whole entire thing.
Sure.
No.
Bonus action to do your spirit totem. So
No,
yeah.
no. I want to make sure. Can an animal that I conjure get the temporary hit points?
Does it say allied creatures?
It does.
Then yes.
Okay. And then I also need to do math really quick
they're
because
large
I
size.
Okay. It's all gonna be in
They're
this.
by her. I'm
By
putting
her?
them by her. Within like melee range.
Okay, I can do my best.
No,
They're
no,
large-
I know.
They're large creatures, and there's 8 of them, so they're not all going to be able to get around her.
I just want them in the circle so they
Yeah,
can try.
they're all in the moonbeam, by the way, as well.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well,
Well, actually, sorry, not
Not
all of them. Any of them that are basically from this side over.
didn't think about that.
Well,
Okay.
that was just waiting outside.
You know what? Just because. Just because I want to be an asshole.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how
No,
much.
that's fine. We got a
So-
moment.
So I 2d10.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how much extra.
Have we not been filming?
Yeah.
God
It's
damn
fine.
it.
We didn't miss terrible much.
I mean, we killed them.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
but like I don't
Nothing-
think we missed
nothing
a ton
huge.
technically.
Well, now that we
Yeah.
don't have it, we could say that Philip did it.
Gosh darn. So it's.
It's all good.
They get. I'm just trying to figure out their freaking. Where do they keep going?
It's
2 extra per hit point per hit die. So they have 2 HD, so they're at
an additional 4, so
4.
they're at 17
So they're
HP.
at 17, so they're at 17 plus 17 because I'm putting my bear totem on them.
It's 2 additional hit die.
No, it
Not-
says,
Yeah, I just want to read it with you.
it's
Got it.
2
The-
extra
what are we
hit
doing?
points.
Oh,
per
that's right, the
percent.
mighty summoner. So it's
Yeah.
2 extra
Are they gonna
HP
be doing
per hit die.
some
So it
constructing?
means
They have 2
2.
each.
If they have 2 HD, that means that it's 4. They get
Waiting for
4
Kristen.
extra HP.
So it would be 17.
17.
And then I give them the temporary hit points, they have 17 plus 17.
Got it.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So all of them have.
It was the
30
17 plus 17 that was catching me.
Yeah.
And I forgot that it was the temp
And
HP
then
that's
also,
getting it.
technically, so does Panther.
Yes, yes. It's a 30 foot.
I'm sure. I'm sure spell slots
Yeah.
are worth more than
Oh, hold on. Let me double check that. I think so, yes.
Pretty sure it's 30, which means I think Liam's just within. If you're trying, it depends on where you're trying to put the.
I'm trying to
bear
get as
spirit.
many people in it,
Sure.
as well as many spiders as I can within it. Or
Go ahead and put the
so
bear
that's
where
fine,
you want,
snakes.
which will represent the spirit.
So
If you put it like here, you'll definitely hit all of these guys, and you'll still hit Liam.
that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Look at that boar.
So you also get 17 hit points. Temporary hit points. on
Because that's
top.
only 20, and it would go an
okay.
additional. So yeah.
Okay, then I'm adding it to my constrictor snake.
Oh my god.
Druid turns.
Oh, constrictor snake. Where are you? There you are. You're gonna get. I'm gonna give them the extra, so like 17
yeah. You know what I can do for you
plus
instead?
22.
I can take care of that for you instead.
How do you mean?
Like I can write it down for, and I'm the one who's going to be damaging these things more often than you are. So I can
hope
take
so.
note
I
that
mean,
they have
Pretty
Okay.
sure my
they
baby's gonna
have
be shredded.
34 HP right now.
34.
So like
Okay.
you know
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not it's across the board. It's like that's at least one lucky thing.
Okay.
So you just worry about Panther.
Okay. I already put Panther.
Did you already put your 17 temporary hit points?
No, but I will right now.
Go for it, my
Thank
friend.
you. For
Yeah.
That.
My one question about that was about the wording of it.
Mhm.
If anyone enters that space, do they then also get the 17 hit points?
It says enters, so yes.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So
cool.
for if
if anyone comes-
if any one of your party
comes in. Okay.
comes
Cool.
within.
We also got to run over there at some
Okay.
point.
So then now the snakes are gonna go.
All right.
I'm gonna have them go each individually in case they fail. So they're all gonna try to constrict her.
Okay. Currently, because you put the moonbeam here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have entered the space of the moonbeam.
Well, the moonbeam hits 4 squares. Arwen's in one of them, and it should be.
Is it only 10?
It's a 10-foot. It's a 10-foot diameter.
You wanted her on the edge.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I think it's
then it's still 1, 2.
It should only be able to
3,
hit 2 or
4.
3.
They're large creatures.
Yeah,
Right.
but if if the edge is here, then it should go out. and
Give me a
hit these
second.
three.
Give me a second.
Basically, it hits 4 squares, and if each of them take up 4 squares,
All right, then it's 3 of them. This one, and this guy.
And they've entered the space, so that's when they get damaged, correct?
yes,
So
Can
go
you roll that
ahead.
damage, please?
yes. 10.
10
And I
damage
gave
to
them
those
that
3.
temporary hit point.
Okay.
Yeah, and if they make saves, they'll only take 5.
Got it. All right.
So I have to give them saving throws now?
I'm doing them.
He's doing it.
Okay,
Okay. Only one passed, so.
that's fine.
They
Okay.
should be able to last a couple turns.
All right, so they're gonna go in order to try attempt to constrict her.
Great. So the first one's gonna go, and natural 1.
Well, don't
So
they
one.
get? Do they get advantage on strength saving throws or strength checks?
It just says that's actually like an attack to constrict. It's +4.
Got it.
10.
It's a miss.
Let me scream.
I'm just gonna go around the. We're on 3 now.
Yes. 22.
That hits.
So she's constricted then. So then the others are going to just attack her. Once now they know that. So
Is there any additional check on the constriction?
she's now grappled.
Is what I'm saying. You know.
Oh, escape DC 14. Is what you're saying.
Got it. I just want to look at it. I don't. You're not doing anything wrong. I'm just.
I've never played as a constrictor snake before. Snake
So there's
constrictor.
bite, constrict, and the target is grappled. Okay, great. And the target is grappled. Great.
Oh, okay. So
No,
then,
yeah. So it worked. I'm just clarifying that.
so then the rest of them are just gonna bite at her. So
Okay, so that was on the third one. So,
So from-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other attacks.
Okay, so 22.
Jesus.
Hit.
Why snakes? 4 extra hits points of damage, piercing damage. Does
Oh,
that matter?
also,
because-
because she's grappled. No.
Restrained is when you
keep
take
yeah,
advantage.
Yeah.
okay. 14,
Miss.
9,
Miss.
19.
Hit.
So
And then one more hit.
plus another 5 points of damage,
Okay.
and then 13.
It's a miss.
Just completely surrounded.
Okay. That's that turn.
So how many concentration checks is that?
It's only 2.
Oh, 2? 2.
Because only 2 hits actually hit.
Yep.
So the DC is like...
Oh, did you do damage for the constriction?
No,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah,
I
just do the
forgot
damage
about
for that, and that'll be 3.
I don't know where the H. I don't have. Oh, no, I don't have it out apparently.
And then you'll be up.
We gotta get Liam off of fire.
Yeah.
Because
You're technically on fire right now, too. You haven't doused your flame.
it's not as bad as heat metal, though.
6 extra hit points.
6 extra damage. You got it.
Let's go.
Alright, so. Let's pass. Success. Because these are all. They weren't
Yeah.
enough damage to. That is also a success. Can somebody.
It's by your feet, Chelsea. Do you mind grabbing the D20 that just rolled down there? It's right there. It's
Oh.
under the table.
Oh, I almost kicked that.
Right there. Right there. It's so close. Then go.
It's so close, Mario.
It's not easy. Hit that.
Come play my game, Mario!
Okay.
Alrighty. That was a fucking turn. Philip, it's yours.
It's technically 2 turns. Alright,
Hate it.
my turn. Man. Well, I mean, Moonbeam's staying there. So, I'm gonna roll up to the other side. My buddy Pangolin here. Actually, I'm gonna stay side by side with him.
Can you make sure Nameless is standing on there?
Oh, yes.
What's your you?
It's very hard to see between the trees.
Well,
All right.
fine.
I'm taking my 2 attacks. Okay. 16 and a natural 20.
Got it. Both hit, you take 11 points of fire damage.
I don't care at this
And
point.
additionally, as you start your turn, you take 3 other points of fire damage.
I'm burning up.
Okay. Do you want to do the 16 first? You want to do like the regular damage on it first?
Let's do the 16 first.
Okay.
It's a good damage roll. 18 regular damage.
18.
5 radiant on top of it. 23.
23 points of damage. Nice.
And now, okay. So for the critical, there's an extra D8 for it being extra planar. So we're talking about.
So it's 1d8 from your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
1d8 because of the weapon.
Yes.
2d8 because 1d8 because of improved divine smite.
Yes. And then savage critical.
4d8.
Mm-hmm.
32 plus 5.
Plus 6 is a plus 1 weapon. Or it does an extra damage.
Sorry, not plus 5, not plus 6. It's only plus 4, right? Because your strength is only plus 3.
But it's a plus 3 weapon.
But it's a plus 3 weapon. That's what
Yeah,
it is. Yes.
sorry.
And that's all good. So plus 6, that's 38, and then
How many D8s do I roll on top of that?
the savage critical one is already that.
Yes.
The improved divine smite, I'd also say, is special ability. It's not like I enacted it.
Okay. So I'm only rolling.
Nah, 3d8. You
I'm rolling
do one for
3d8
the
here?
weapon, the regular weapon damage, the weapon's special effect, and because of your improved divine smite, I'll give you an additional roll of d8. I'm pretty sure we've done that before too. But
Alright,
I
yeah.
won't give you one for the savage critical because that's already what it's supposed to be doing.
Awesome. And we're starting out with
38.
38 damage. I don't think I'll need a smite to finish this off. Probably not. Going off the damage that. So, okay.
I don't know.
14 extra damage on top of
So
it.
52 points of
52
damage.
points of damage total.
If all fails, I'll be behind you with my 10 points.
As you strike it with the first blow. Was the first blow the critical? Yeah, the first blow was. Well, we
We
rolled
did-
them at
we
the
rolled
same
the 16
time, so
first,
like
yeah.
yeah, we'll say the 16. As you kind of hit it with the actual hammer side of the pick, you see it like flash throughout its entire being, and as you whip the pick around and pierce through the fire elemental, it's like you're cutting it in half and tearing it apart. As every part of your stroke down to the ground, and it crushes into the rock and dirt beneath you. You see the flame elemental, like as if like you know, like when a fucking rocket like comes and meets the atmosphere. It's just like it's like your fucking hammer is just going right through it, and it like sucks into the hammer. And your hammer begins to, like, one of the runes, like one of the first layers of runes on your hammer lights up.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling this. I'm
feeling it!
I'm gonna.
Where do we go from here? I'm killing it! Oh, can you make me 3 different concentration checks, by the way?
It's the lowest. That's gonna be a 15. Yeah, I never took.
It's all
more.
like 3 or 5 damage, so no, it's not anything.
The lowest was a 15. Yeah, I'm gonna move the rest of my movement to get as close as I can. I think I started back there, so I can probably just get to, like, here. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna use the bonus action to temporarily invoke the strength of a stone giant. For the next minute, when I make a melee attack with the weapon, my strength modifier is +6, and the weapon deals an additional 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
You also get 17 hit points.
Yeah, and I got close enough to the bear, so I get that?
Yes, I will say yeah.
Also, I do gain 1d6 temporary hit points as a result of killing the thing.
So
There's
it's just going to be 17. Anytime you get temporary hit points, whatever is
I'll
the
take the
highest,
17.
whatever
Okay.
is the highest value,
I'm okay with
is
that.
what you get. They don't stack. Just so everybody's aware.
I also get an
Non-stat
additional
bonus
+1
stat.
bonus. So this is also it's also now a +4 weapon for the next minute instead of Jesus Christ. All right, and I get a free cure wounds. I mean that's my churn, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm taking this.
Notate and make sure. What's that?
Am I taking this heat metal damage on my turn or Aaron's turn?
It is. Let me double check the spell, but I'm fairly certain it's on their turn.
Cool.
But let me just get a moment here.
She's fucking surrounded, dude.
I know it's really weird.
So if the constrictor snakes was going to be like a strength competition, I was going to enlarge one of them.
Well, I also
It's on her turn.
It's on her turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So I
You got 3 shots. Do not miss your chance to stop
do not.
burning.
And if you want to remove, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to be able to actually like take it off. Also, if you don't, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls and ability checks until the start, for as long as this keeps going on.
Oh.
I should have said that to you sooner. I'm so sorry, but like.
All right. I cast spell magic. Is it 3rd level or lower?
The base spell is. It depends on if she upcast it.
She did. Fuck.
Okay.
That makes sense. You took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So you just have to roll,
Yep.
as I recall.
Yep.
Let me double.
10
Yeah,
plus the
yeah.
spell's level.
DZ
Or
plus-
the number of
Yeah.
levels it is.
Yeah,
above
yeah, yeah,
four,
yeah,
or
yeah.
above 3.
So go ahead and roll.
Is it just straight, or do I add anything?
Well, I'm pretty sure you add your spellcasting modifier. So like the not spell attack, but
Yeah.
your spell modifier. So I'm pretty sure it's +5 for you.
Yeah, it is.
Come on. Sorry.
Come on, baby.
Why doesn't
It's like
it-
what 10 plus the spells levels what you have to beat.
Yeah. 16 do it?
It does.
Delightful.
Man, if she had upcast that to the 7th level,
Hoo-wee is what I'm saying.
Sorry. I'm just looking for.
what's up with that?
Yeah. Okay.
And I can't. Since I didn't attack, my bonus action's pretty much useless to me.
So she's no longer concentrate. Shit.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're good. We're safe. We're Nobody saw that. What do you look?
The sword broke. I was looking for the end of the
Don't worry
sword.
about it.
All right.
We'll fix it after this.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm not worried about.
Yeah. I was just looking for that piece. All right. Yeah. That's it. So Pango, you can't do much either.
Yeah. She's currently surrounded. There is no way to get to her
Heal.
I don't want to hit
for
her.
melee.
Yep.
It's up to us, the ranged fighters.
I mean,
So
Panther can
that's
still
it?
also do it too.
That's your turn.
Yeah. My
'Kay.
bonus action's useless.
Just
unless
just
I
trying
attack.
to clarify,
Yeah.
so I didn't just like jump ahead for no reason.
We'll see if she
Um,
ends up clearing out any. Well, she.
It didn't come out. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You seeing her this close, Philip and Liam, there is an expression of deep hatred being wrapped up in this snake right now.
She hates snakes.
So, Chris, in the edit, this is where you're gonna have to make a pause real quick.
Actually, she's gotta take her moonbeam damage first.
Sure, roll it.
I have an inquiry since you all are here and Tyler's not. Is there a way that I can make grapple into restraint easier?
You can do another grapple check when somebody is grappled
Okay.
to then restrain them.
That's what I thought, but I wanted
Yeah.
to make sure.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
because I really want to be able to I was gonna have them all constrict her, but they can't because she's
Only
large.
one person can do it at a time. Yeah.
But I'm just trying to get her restrained so I can do my soul cage.
Oh, please. I'm
Yeah,
so
the one that is currently grappling her can use its attack to try to restrain her now.
Okay, just
Okay.
close your eyes, everybody.
Oh no.
Close them, close them, close them.
I don't like this.
Keep them closed until I tell you otherwise. What is your damage?
18.
18 damage, got it. Alright. She has escaped her grapple.
What?
It
Yeah,
was DC 14.
We still can't look?
still can't look.
Okay.
And just double checking something. Just double checking.
Anybody else not a fan of this?
I hate it. I hate
Anybody
it
else
when my
just
eyes
not a
close. I don't even like
just
blinking.
not a fan of this in general? Wow, Mace really did find a hoodie with like very opaque fabric.
Maybe you just close your eyes then.
No,
Yeah.
I mean like I'm loving this. I'm just saying like I
Oh.
really can't see through this like at all.
Okay. She broke her grapple. You guys can open your eyes now. She has broken free of her grapple from the snake, right? She just wrenches it off. And she's going to 5, 10, 15,
Attack of opportunity.
20. From,
The two that she's walking through.
well, it's technically from anyone who is within melee, so it's
And Panther then. All of them then.
right. It would be. But she has taken the dodge action.
Oh.
But no, because it's to restrain from your.
Is it an action to take out of the restraints?
Yeah, to get out of the grapple, it's a full.
You have to use your action.
All right. I thought it was just a check. Okay.
Sorry to put a damper in your
No,
plan.
it's
I'm trying
fine.
to figure out we had to close our eyes. What changed?
I know.
It's fine.
Everything. You don't see it? I see
No,
it.
I don't want to change.
Every piece has been replaced.
Is it
with
behind
an
these
exact
trees?
replica of the same piece, but made out of sugar.
They're all made of chocolate.
I don't.
I think he's got something he's planning to drop on the board.
Look around.
I'm looking. I don't see anything. He's probably got it behind his screen.
But we had to close our eyes for so long.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the audience knows.
They-
Well,
they
you're gonna
do.
cut there.
Well, he was talking before. Like, we have to be showing stuff before.
If it's behind the screen, then
You
no.
guys know you have to tell us or it's entrapment.
Yeah. You have to tell us if he's a cop.
Yeah.
The cop's not obligated, but other people are obligated
I'm
to
really
tell
glad I was looking up the question I asked you all, because that's the only reason why I knew that the grapple took a whole entire turn.
you. Yeah.
Excellent.
In order to contest
break it, yeah.
I sound like you're trying to hide it from him.
I don't want him to know.
I know, it's very cute.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
What could you possibly have to apologize for other than everything you're doing to us? The fact that you're not currently doing anything is actually great.
All right, she'll have to do that then.
That's it? That's our turn?
Man, he really had a big reveal plan and you just
I'm
completely
just,
fucked it.
I just have to do something else instead.
He really had big plans that you just shut down.
Well, good.
It's also it's the fucking moonbeam is actually what the fucking thing is that I forgot it was there, so I didn't move her on her turn, and so it's fucking unfair for me to move her on somebody else's turn even though I would have because of the moonbeam. So that's actually what it's about.
I would have moved the booming on my turn, yeah.
Sure.
Like, if she moves now, like,
I get it.
just have to move every turn as long as the moonbeam's around. I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, fuck.
Maybe she should.
So really, you ruined the big plan.
Maybe she should. Well,
Sorry. Just need one more moment. I can't find this thing that I'm looking for.
Well, he's trying to figure out how to get her to move, and Chelsea just stopped him from being able to move.
I mean, he can go ahead and move, but he can't disengage.
He'll take a lot of attacks of opportunity. Unless she's got Misty Step or something. But
Why? Why do you say things that potentially give ideas?
I have lots It's like, dude.
If he spends his action to break free and bonus action to Misty Step and literally can't do anything else that turn, that's fine.
Except for move.
It's fine.
Misty Step.
Gosh darn it, Christopher!
I'm sure he knew it. I'm sure that was his plan.
It was the bonus action part I was having to clarify to make sure that it was a bonus action.
It's a bonus
So,
action, yeah.
This was taking forever to load, and so
Yes.
I couldn't find it. And
Is
I should have just opened
is
my
that
book.
30 feet away?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Probably.
Do you have
Yeah.
does it count? It's not counting the
5,
climate.
10, 15, 20. Oh, it's actually
Yeah. Back where it started.
That's the turn. So it goes to initiative count 17, which means that we got a couple extra things to bring out.
Yep, okay, this is the...
This is the other thing that I forgot. This is what I meant by like when I told you that like I have.
I really
I'm
least.
trying to remember shit all the time, and I haven't.
This is why I'm bad at DMing fights. So these are kobold minis, but they are not kobolds.
It's your children.
Thank God. I was like, I can't fight kobolds.
They've been enlisted.
Man, I was wondering what was gonna come out of that little cave hole.
I was scared I was gonna have one she whistled.
There's that one. There's that one. And
That's it. I think that could be it.
I think it's this one here. Oh, this guy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.
We lucked out.
A little worried about this.
All right, so they come out,
We finally,
and
we finally got rid of the ads. What are these?
They look like little mutated forms.
things that aren't quite natural. They have a couple of different like limbs and tendrils and stuff from like different creatures.
Oh,
So first off is going to be one of those snakes.
it's the nasty stuff from downstairs.
Yeah, from the
It's
viscous buckets.
that's a 10 and a 14.
Oh my gosh. It's not loading.
I got it. I got it in the book.
Nothing ever loads.
Armor class is 12.
Okay, so 1 hits.
Okay, so that's 4 points of damage to that guy, to number 3, the one that was constricting her.
Darn it.
All right, and then 1 attack against Philip and 1 attack against Liam. Neither hit. But the one on Liam, it goes to a 16.
Okay, great. Love that.
Okay.
I want to put this fire out, but like, there's just always better things to
Panther
do with my action.
is next.
I guess Panther
I also did it in
would.
the stupid order, which was use the action to do that instead of just bonus actioning Misty Step, and then she would have had her action.
Yeah.
So it's the other thing I decided to give you.
But then technically wouldn't. Oh, she's not. Never mind. So I guess Panther would. I guess. Oh man. Let me
Jump up the rocks.
It's got climb speed.
He does.
Technically, this is still difficult terrain.
That's what I was thinking. I guess he would just go and like pounce this dude.
Okay.
I always forget which one it is. It's a claw, right? Yeah. $13.
That does hit.
Oh, get out. Okay, so then
This thing's weak. Okay.
he also has to do a DC 12.
Okay.
Strength saving throw.
Strength, that is a success.
Man.
I had a question about that though, because like, is anything? Nothing's coming from the strength. Like nothing would from the bear.
No,
right?
I mean, Panther gets the advantages and stuff on those things, not the enemies.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure, like, in regards to like if this.
100%. Yeah, no.
Would
It's, if
change
if it
anything.
asks them to make a DC, it's not going to add anything to that.
Okay. So then I'll just, I guess, do another bite attack. 7.
Okay. That is a miss, but
Surprise. And that's his turn.
okay. Well, what is the damage that he did on the?
Oh my gosh, right. 4.
4 points of damage. Got it. Okay. Next up is Kalenth, who is trying to get closer.
Yeah, he's not having a great time. He's not getting hit this time, at least, but like he's not having a great time. Oh, the snakes are on our side.
40. I gathered as much!
45. All right.
God, this battlefield turned into chaos so fast.
I did not think she would be able to
Summers.
Misty Step, so I was hoping to restrain her.
No, you did a good job. You
It
still
made her waste a turn, basically.
you made me waste a turn because I didn't think about it and I forgot that she had Misty Step and couldn't find it on her thing because she also has the
What
same.
doesn't
thing that
she
you
have?
Do. She has the same thing that you do, which was the.
She's fate
Yeah,
touched.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
sucks
say
that you
out loud,
remembered
and
that.
so I'm just like,
It sucks that you remembered that she had Misty Step.
It sucks that I remembered it after I had already made her use her action to leave the restraint. That's the thing that makes me mad.
But so Misty Step overcomes like conditions like that if they were restrained and stuff
Well,
like that.
grappled doesn't prevent you from taking actions. Restrained prevents you from taking actions.
That's what. Okay, so if they're grappled,
Yeah. So like you can progress a grapple to a restrained, but
Grapple just stops you from moving.
That was the plan.
and it also no yeah that's it yeah it just does that. Damn it. He is going to do a. How does this work? He's going to do a first level catapult. He's going to pick a stone up, kind of like they like take it in their hands, and then just catapult a stone at Arwen, which then she makes a dexterity saving throw.
This was a little dude.
She does succeed,
one of the
unfortunately,
little guys.
so it's just 3d8. Okay. So that's 16 points of damage. Where is she at? 16 points of damage. And as it hits her, she's looking real rough. But after that, it is nameless at Lolly.
Okay. Am I correct that this little dude is 30 feet away from me, or did I do that adding?
That's about right.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 little radiant sunbolts to hit it. I mean, it landed on top of the other one with a 17, like completely.
Oh, nice. That's a beautiful
So if
roll.
that counts, that's
I'll allow it.
25.
If it's good for you, you keep it. It's only cocked if it's
and
bad.
then a 26.
Those both hit.
5. 16 points of damage.
All right. And you see the little guy just. And it falls to the ground.
Oh, I killed it.
Already?
Yay.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, then I'm
Oh.
gonna try to do to the other one.
They might get
Okay.
better.
To that one. Oh, wait, I can't do Radiant Sunbolt as a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Or no,
that's
I can't,
your
as long
that's
as
your
I-
whole thing.
Okay, so then I'm gonna spend the other key. I always mess it up.
It's all good.
So I'm gonna spend the key point to do it again on the other little guy. That's an 18.
Hit.
And another 25.
Hit.
A 5. 12 points of damage for that little
12
guy.
points of damage.
And I didn't even have to move. So
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
then I'm done. I'm just not gonna move.
Can I stand on that little rock next to Arwen?
Do you mean can
Is
if
it?
you were?
Is it?
It's difficult terrain.
But okay. So what I want to do is I want to go my 35 feet,
Okay.
which I imagine would get me to the corner over here.
It'll get you, because you were right here.
I was at the corner.
Right here?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30,
This will get you to the snakes.
Yeah, 35
Okay.
would be right there. And I'll move this guy just a little bit so you can.
Okay. So then from there to right by her, that was how Misty Step worthy. Because if she was able to go from one
Yeah,
point
I'd
over.
say it's just within range. So yeah, you can.
Okay. So then I would like to cast Contagion on her.
Okay.
Please don't screw me over, please.
What is Contagion?
Okay, so my touch inflicts disease. Make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach. On a hit, the target is poisoned.
Got it.
I think this is one of the Underground Oracle spells.
At the end of the poisoned target's turn, the target must take a Constitution saving throw. If the target succeeds on 3 of these saves, it's no longer poisoned. Since the spell induces a natural... if the target fails 3 of these saves, the target is no longer poisoned, but choose one of the diseases below.
Got it. So
Oh.
they have to fail for you.
No, this is not what... I misread this the first time. That would not be what I would do. That's a terrible... Yeah, okay, bro.
Hey.
It's fine. I thought it did that no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of these.
No, it does it if they fail the 3 times. But they will if you succeed on your attack, they will get poisoned.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I read that. Someone else. 15.
15
Yeah, it's fine.
is just below, and it does. She's kind of whips out of the range of it just barely. Is it nothing on a miss?
Yep.
Okay. Got it. Back to the top with Philip.
Snakes first.
Oh, you're right. Yes, pardon me. Snakes, which I'm trying to figure out. Here's my thing that I'm trying to figure out, by the way. There's snakes. I don't think this counts as difficult terrain for them. if they try to climb, like climb up these rocks. By the way, like I wouldn't consider that difficult terrain. They're fucking snakes. Like I don't know what. They don't walk.
So I guess the snakes will go on.
Okay. Let's see. How many of them are?
As
Because
many as
these.
can fit.
Yeah, like one of these is basically if they leave, they would get an attack of opportunity. But like, let's see. As many will fit. We'll try. We'll just. And how much movement do they have?
30.
30 feet. Yeah, that's definitely more than enough for most of them to get like actually next to her. Whereas these things are just gonna. Oh, okay. Kind of
Jesus
jittering a little
Christ.
bit, but like, some of these things are. It's
What the fuck?
orgy of snakes.
It's a literal nightmare.
Are they all gonna try to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. So only one of them is gonna get an attack of opportunity against them.
Okay.
Just because
Oh yeah, there's still that little guy.
it can only do against one anyway. So
Can that one then, because there's not gonna, can that one just disengage? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, sure.
Then he won't just have.
if he disengages, that means you only have, I'd say, because of this, there was only ever going to be like 6 that could really get close to her.
Yeah.
So disengage. That guy. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try to construct her again.
Okay. You can give 6 attacks on that.
18.
That's a hit.
7. 22. 1. 7. 9.
Okay, so the
I guess technically I wouldn't have done that because they can't.
it would have been a
constrict.
bite on the other one, right? So just say the bite on the one that hit, and the
Okay.
constrict on one that hit as well. So do constrict damage and then do bite damage.
It was 3, right? I don't know what her AC is. Was it 3 that hit?
It was
Or
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
8 for the constrict,
Okay.
and then 5 for the bite.
5 for the bite. Okay. As that bite lands on her, and she's being grappled currently, you see her eyes fill with terror. She's like trying to fight as much as possibly, but she seems on her last legs, kind of a thing. So we are at the top with Philip. Pardon me.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my action to put out the fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop being on fire.
Okay.
And then, there's just a lot going on up there. I'm gonna move the moonbeam to be on top of that guy, the one little guy that's still up.
Okay.
He's alone by
It
himself.
doesn't move very far.
Yeah.
Just gonna...
I'm gonna just like,
So that's
For
your
my-
action and your bonus action is to move it, isn't it?
my bonus action is to move it. My action was put out the fire.
So you can move, and that's...
Is it just my movement to get on Pangolin?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'm gonna get on Pangolin.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Where do you think?
All right, Liam and Pangolin, it is your turn. You don't have to. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot all at once. So.
Here? You thinking?
Just,
How are you getting up there?
just get me as close as possible. If you can get me within 10 feet of Nameless in particular, that'd be great.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You said the
staircase.
stairs weren't difficult terrain?
They weren't for a normal-sized creature. He'd have
Okay.
to like climb through them. So
So difficult terrain?
yeah,
So that's 40,
yeah.
right? So 50.
Just hugging onto him as he's
Yeah.
like,
He has a climb speed,
60.
right?
Yeah. his climb
Okay,
speed.
then if he has a climb speed, then that stuff actually just 5, 10.
So, yeah, so 50, 55. I mean, you want to be within 10 feet.
yeah. I don't need to get all the way to
60,
Arwen.
65,
Just close to Nameless.
70, 75. 80. Right around here. I can get you to here.
Okay.
80's his speed, so.
We will say he's able to go up there in a.
Oh yeah, Liam, were you jumping on or are you staying down there?
I'm down here.
All right.
I'll stick down
All
here.
right.
I
I'm
believe
gonna
in you.
put you on this side.
It's my like riding on him platform.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's what Pango Tango will do. I'm gonna. Wait, this guy get obliterated by Moonbeam or?
it doesn't
no.
go off until his turn.
But he does get a hit on Pangolin as a drive spot.
Alright.
Unless. I mean, no.
He can pretty easily not.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh no, I can't do 4 damage to you.
I would impose disadvantage on it anyways, if that were the case.
I'm a little worried about. Anyone else a little worried about these?
The fact that they're still on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I pick up one of them and toss him into the Moonbeam?
That's a pretty far toss.
I can move too. I can
Okay,
walk
sure.
closer.
Put him on a hammer and then throw the hammer.
I'll just pick up this guy.
Uh-huh.
Well, 10, 15, 20, 20. Just toss him into the Moonbeam.
Alright. Okay.
Not at his buddy, but next to his buddy, which I'm sure is very disconcerting.
Alright, well, that'll be your action to throw the body into the
Alright.
moonbeam.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright.
This is really devolved.
I still want him to get out.
You're one of the only people that was able to. I thought you were gonna take attacks on her. Oh, we'll see what she does.
She's
Nope. An action.
Huh?
It's a, yeah, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay. surprised she actually lived long enough to do this after all my stupid fuckery.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe I should have attacked. It's alright.
Hmm. Uh-oh. He's grabbing something under the desk.
Yeah. The snake surrounding her. She's like struggling against it and looks to you, Nameless. And you see a smile creep on her face. And she says, I hope you enjoy your new world. Whatever it is. No. In this moment, I loathe you entirely.
Always mutual.
Well, make sure you know that you won.
And you see her reach in while restrained. She goes into her like jacket and then just like pulls like a ripcord. Can Nameless, Philip, Pangolin.
Also, technically, you would have passed your repair suit again plus 17.
That's so good.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. That's so nice. It's like the nicest thing ever. Like, please don't forget.
I got to a... There's a gap between us, but is that 10 feet? Between
I
me and
would
you?
call that 10 feet
What
for
am
sure.
I doing? Sorry.
Dexterity saving throw.
You get the +5, though.
Uh,
You look so great tonight.
and then... Nope, nobody else. Just that. And all the snakes. All the snakes everywhere.
The three of us and the
Three of those and the snakes.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, great.
Okay.
All the snakes.
Pangolin?
29.
Damn.
Jesus.
You rolled a 19. He usually gets +5, so you're +5.
Okay.
Nameless?
11.
11. Philip?
19.
19. Got it. Okay. Okay. Those within the 30-foot radius take 60 points of fire and bludgeoning damage kind of like mixed together on a failed roll. On a successful one, 30. And as she pulls this ripcord and you hear geek, geek, and Nameless kind of like being the closest one to her, it's very, very similar to the things you guys have picked up in this tower. Seems like those like busters, that kind of thing. As the explosion pushes out, the surrounding rocks have been blown back. Those who have failed their dexterity saves are blown 15 feet. So you actually would go like right about there. But those who succeed, you guys kind of like shield and the like. Which, if you use your react, is that a reaction to use your shield to do that?
First off, I can only use that on stuff that only affects me. But I'm going to use my reaction for Shield of the Martyr to take Nameless's damage.
Got it. So you will be taking the full 60. Sorry,
Yes.
you'll be taking 90 damage.
Yes.
Because you'll take yours and hers?
I don't have to take my damage.
Or you're only taking half of hers?
Either way, it doesn't matter. It's going to trigger the endurance. Whether it's 30 or 60.
Got it. As you regain your consciousness almost immediately, I just have to know, is Shield of the Martyr, you're taking half or of her points, or you're taking all of it?
Shield of the Martyr, I take all the damage.
Got it. So whatever, if you just took away 60, give yourself 60 back.
I hadn't done it yet.
Okay.
I didn't need to do that. Thank you.
The rocks scatter. This entire portion has been like caved in from this miniature explosion. The rest of you kind of blown back from parts of it. There's no way you're going to make this concentration save. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't even remember what I was using it for. Oh, Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
The Moonbeam on those
On
fuckers
the one
is gone.
guy. But you know what I'll say? It probably would have killed him anyway, so it's like... But... rings out. There is nothing left of that spot. Luckily the snakes poof away in smoke. So there's no viscera. Kalenth rushes up. He looks to you, Nameless. He puts his hands in your hands, and they just look to you and they say, "That's done."
Is everybody all right?
Definitely not. He walks to you, Philip,
There's
and he takes out a stone, and it's it's not a lodestone. It's not anything. It seems very personal and fixed, and kind of like presses it together, and it becomes like this paste as he presses it in his hand, and he like places it on the back of your neck, almost like a salve. And let's go ahead and double check that. You've regained all of your HP, and any curses, diseases, and poisons affecting you have been removed.
Okay. Thank you. There's no way that was a trick, right? Like she's.
Take a moment. Make sure.
Yeah. All right.
He sits down, and they open up the box, lay it down. It's a different formation. It's a sort of dodecahedron type formation as it sits on the ground. They place their hand over it and like pull it up, and this image of the globe of Lorethia shines out.
And they say this will take me a minute.
Yeah.
Just kind of begins focusing on the globe itself.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna come up here, walk up the stairs. Come to Nameless, and I'm gonna grab something on the way up. I don't know how you're feeling right now, or what to do, but whenever I don't know, most of the occasions in my life since having met you were marked by something similar. So I thought I would get you this. I picked it for you. I don't know what you should do with it because I've never known what to do with mine.
I don't deserve it. I didn't do it. I didn't kill her. I'm supposed to kill her, and I didn't do it, so I don't deserve it. You killed your person. You did good things, and I just sat in the bag and did nothing, so I don't deserve your present.
She's dead.
I wanted to kill her. I wanted to be the one to do it. What is my point now? I can't even kill her. It's supposed to be what I'm supposed to be able to do. It's supposed to be my destiny, and I couldn't do it.
I'm sorry.
You too?
You made her do it. She only did that because you were about to.
No. She did because the snake was on her.
Yeah, you did that. She knew she was beat. And you still have a purpose. She's out of the way. That's one less thing stopping you from getting back to Herrick.
You understand that God told me I was supposed to do it. It was supposed to be because of me. I let not down only myself, but also of God. So...
I think if you talked to him about it, he would have a different perspective. You did exactly what you were meant to do.
Not strong enough to do anything. Not strong enough to do literally the thing that I wanted to do my whole life, that I told my mom I would do.
I don't... How is this you lacking strength? You being
I
stronger
sat in the
couldn't-
back and you all did it. I let you. I had the ability to turn into a dragon, but I was so afraid to do anything. And I just didn't do it. And everything I did, I couldn't do. Because I was so scared to do it.
Panther comes. He sits with you. He kind of just rests his head with you. He says, if there's
anything I am an expert in, it's failure and fear. You being here and trying anything. Anything. Braver than me.
True, you're here.
I'm here because of you. I'm only nameless. May, I'm only here because of you. And she's not the last stop.
I just promised Mom it would be me. That I would avenge her. She took the coward way out and she killed herself, and I wanted.
It's the only wound she had left. So, the beautiful mystery of it all. At least we get to find out what to do next. And right now, I think we can channel that into someone else. Someone else. And he starts to kind of look at Kalen. He's like, someone else who's hurt and abused and terrorized people. He looks to the place where Arwen ended her life, and he says, and that. She thinks that's control. You're right. It's a coward. Somebody who doesn't want to face up to what they've done. She was afraid of you. She had every reason to be. She'll find her punishment, or we'll give it to her. There are many, many ways. It doesn't have to end here. It can, but it doesn't have to. But I'd rather finish. What I'd rather finish right now is what we came here to do. And it wasn't just her.
It was for me.
Then what next?
I don't know. I thought I'd be victorious. I thought I wanted to torture her. I wanted to feel good about it.
Kalenth, while they're operating the globe, finally looks up and says, I see no sign of her. She is truly gone. You pack up the box back up into the cube and put it away. Stand up again to you, to you, Nameless, and It should have been you, yes. But you know what? You know what convinced me to come here with you all at the end of the day?
Our charm.
In a weird way, yes, Nameless. I would say bravado, or the antagonistic need to be pig-headed. There's a plethora of words that you could use. Stubbornness. I lost that a long time ago. I don't think I'll be able to get it back. And one of the glorious things of having stubbornness is this doesn't have to be there are always battles, there are always more fights. That's what history tells us. This was your fight of your childhood. You have so much more life to live. And who knows? Maybe someone will burn down another village and you can go avenge that.
I don't care. I don't care about the person that killed my mom.
I understand, Iris.
I'm joking.
Trying.
Failing.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to pick myself up and keep going then.
I'm sorry that if your failed joke does not equate to the death of my mother and failing to avenge her.
No, I suppose not. But I could still use your help.
I'll help you because I promised you I would.
No, I don't want it because you promised me. I'm asking you to help me in English because I can't do it without you.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Contrary to many other situations I've seen you all in, I need you. Take a moment, everyone. Steps away.
There's no way she doesn't know that this happened. If she's not ambushing us now, that means that she's waiting for us. Whatever we need to do to get ready, we should take the time to do it now.
I didn't win my fight. I died. I didn't win my fight. I was killed. And I went and found another fight and I won that. I'm sorry. This didn't go the way you wanted to. Could have gone worse.
I know. And I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just... I just feel empty. And I shouldn't have yelled at you.
It's fine.
It's not. I know that, but my mom would be mad if she were here. For several reasons, but... You're all I have. And I shouldn't... You're all I have. I don't know what I have anymore, but,
Warrior. Your friend. Conservationist. Good person.
I'm gonna walk over to the space that all went down. And I'm going to, yeah, take off my necklace. Get on my knees and hold it by my heart. I close my eyes. I'm sorry that I couldn't do it for you. I still love you so much. I'm so sorry. But, I have to let this go. Or I'm gonna kill myself. Because I don't know what to do anymore without you and without fighting this. And nothing right now is stopping me from just... So I'm burying this. I'm burying my grudge. Because I have to take care of a new family now. I'm sorry I wasn't the one to take her life. But I do everything I do for you. So I'll see you again later. And I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery and get a hole in the rock and bury the necklace. And then I'm going to stand up.
You stand up
And I'm gonna go to Liam.
Okay.
I feel a little lighter now. Maybe I could take your rock. Thanks.
As you left that spot, heading to Liam, there's a breeze more than the air kind of pushing through this space. Small hint of fresh earth. Just that top layer. You find worms. A hint of cinnamon. As the breeze passes by you, and a couple of leaves hit you look to the side, kind of in this area, off to the corner, you see, kind of peeking beyond, there is an elk. Just a normal, very simple elk. It locks eyes with you. And it's simply, as it's meeting your eyes, meeting your gaze, it just gives you a simple nod. Before you blink and it's gone.
Oh, we're gonna go kill Queen now.
Yeah. Does anybody need anything? By the way, I should do something with this while I can. Gonna use Cure Wounds at the 3rd level for free while I can on Liam.
Sure.
That's what I was rolling on the phone.
Sure.
It's 18.
18. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get to use the cooler ability, but
It's fine.
just
Just-
happy to
Just,
give you.
I'm just glad I got close.
Kalenth steps up and he says, "Well, if there's nothing else, do we feel?" Well, I believe we'll have to start setting up the stairs. With you guys in tow, Kalenth looks back to you as they're walking up and goes, "Oh, and just be prepared. I didn't get my gift of extrapolating on my own. She likes to talk."
Oh no.
He steps up. You come to the next floor, which is this serene kind of stonework, all latticed and placed very meticulously around a basin, like a giant, like 60-foot pool of water. And it is like crystalline water. And sitting, her legs like dipped in the water and just kind of almost playfully kind of hitting the water with her feet. She's like draped in this beautiful kind of velvet, not actual velvet, like this purple, beautiful violet kind of laced dress. Her hair is kind of pulled down to this like curly mid-length hair, and she looks out to you all, and then just kind of keeps going back to playing with the water. She says, "Hello, everyone." "Oh, yes. Son." "Would you like any drinks?" "No." "Now, I don't suppose you've told you anything remotely kind of me." Kalenth is kind of just standing there, lockjawed and tight-lipped. "Would you like to just get on with the fight then? We could have more interesting conversations. I just mean, there's only You want to protect something that is so not worth protecting. This world, Kalanth, you dear, dear thing. I want a world no longer constrained by the whims of the powerful. I don't understand why you insist on standing in the way of that. It's not what we taught you. Kalanth kind of comes up. No. No, it's not. What you taught me is the negligence of life. Cold bitterness. You taught no love. You taught nothing of value. And you used me as a plaything. For this, and you hold up the cube, the box. Just for this. And the Queen, she says, I believed it was going to be useful. Darling, you have to believe me. And it just wasn't. Not as much as I had hoped. He kind of... She's... How many things did you rehearse in that tower of yours? It's charming, really. The rest of you, do not call your mothers. It's very bad manners to not. If you can, please. Or your parents. I don't really understand any of you. But can't you see? Our choices, our magic, the very things that create us, whatever we are, schemed, plotted, they are held against our will. I would eschew us of those limits. To be our own gods. That secret is what our lords and sisters stole from the rest of us. To pay a pittance of an existence writhing and toiling for a fraction of their strength. Begging and pleading to deaf ears that care only for their projects and their toys. No. That's not a world for me. And it shouldn't be for either of you. Kalanth looks to her and just... The amount you care of this infinitely small amount of life is beyond me. And luckily, I won't have to listen to it much longer. And they try, as they begin to start casting a spell. Can I get everyone around the table, including Panther, to make a Constitution saving throw? I will say, with the nature of like the entrance to this place, yes, +5.
Is this for any reason a spell or any other magical effect that would give me advantage?
Yes.
$19.
23.
19 for Nima, 17 for Panther.
12.
Ooh. It said 23. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it was the 23, the only thing that passed.
Sorry. Yikes. 12 for Penguin.
Okay.
12 buddies.
As Kalenth begins to cast a spell, there is this in your vision, a crack, like a static crack that blankets you for a fraction of a second as your world veers and teeters, and almost as if it flips. You all fall to the ground as Queen Dristal, from her seated position, looks to you all and, touching part of her like collarbone, just says, "Fall." That's what we're gonna call the session for tonight.
Thanks forever.
Yeah, what was the DC on that?
It wasn't low.
Yeah, it was apparently over 23.
Sure.
Huh. All right.
Thank you all for a wonderful time. Thank you guys at the table. Thank you for going through that with us and with me. Thank you for sitting through 3-round Tyler, who can't remember any of the abilities. Like, by that point, it is trying to process 8 constrictor snakes and not moving out of a moonbeam and all these other things, but appreciate it. Thank you very much.